Check, check. I hear myself loud and clear. Too loud and too clear.
By the way, we don't. I keep breaking.
Hello? 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 This is Billy Bolt with Vox Northwest Metal Show.
Because I keep breaking.
You want to talk to him?
Yeah, let's do it.
Check, 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 check. Fucking fuck you, fucks. Fuck you,
Check.
fucks.
Check. Cash.
Yep.
Money order.
111 2
Whoa,
2
whoa.
2 2 2 2
Oh,
2
yeah.
111.
I'm not drunk enough yet.
Hey, hey,
E equals
hey, yo, hey,
only
yo.
one drink.
MC squared.
Sierra Nevada. Dude,
The
that's
weather
like
today
light to me.
is cold. Cold weather.
Cold weather.
We have a cold front coming from the north.
What was it? The arsonist had oddly shaped feet.
Yes. His feet were oddly shaped,
Oddly shaped.
and it caused him to set fires.
The only part I don't quite have down is.
Oh, also, I'll kind of tell you guys, like, I usually play, depending on how our
That's
callings
it?
are going, like,
What
I'll usually
about,
play, like, 2 or 3
typing the
songs
box
set.
show and all
In a row,
that?
yeah.
Yeah, and like probably every other one will start off with one of your guys' songs. You know?
On this
So
one?
we'll do it that way.
Okay.
And
If you guys can move that way, and I'll move this way.
yeah, you guys all got to get it in. You can move those mics around
All right.
too.
I'll just be on the
Trust me, you're not going to be able to do anything more damaging than what I've done.
Gotcha.
cemetery.
Yeah, seriously, that was Dylan's mic. Just so you know.
Yeah.
We
Like I
have-
said with GGing
Yeah,
stuff,
we
like
have
gotta look out.
disinfected it since then. Trust me. Hey, and we've had Evil Joe from Nemesis in here, so it can't get any worse.
Evil Joe.
I don't know Evil Joe.
You should. Seriously, just knowing him means that you have caught something.
Joe. You don't know my past.
He
knows your future, though.
Hand job and for Lou, his chick wiped the slime off the outside of the fishing boat. I'm telling you. He's like, wow, what did you do? That felt great. And she's like, oh, see this? So yeah, he's been slimed.
I'm gonna have to talk with that Dylan
I'm gonna head up there really quick.
Yeah, that's totally cool, dude. I'm gonna finish this and probably join you. We got 15 minutes, so.
Yeah, we're all good.
Now the only thing is,
Testing 1 2. Check. Oh, is that? What's that? Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. It's a mess, huh? Yeah, it's all cheap, but it works. You know, it does what it has to do right now until we go to the next level.
I'm almost ready. I know it's 8 o'clock. Are you ready? Are you ready to switch over? And shit?
Yeah. I'm gonna have Wayne. Wayne, can I get you over here for a sec, please? All right. Get this on live.
We're gonna do the 1971 second, so then I'm sure we'll get to it. And yeah, then it's
What are we doing first?
Immortal Strike. Is that the old one? Okay, yeah, let's do Abomination first. Yeah, agreed. We'll go chronologically. That's what chronologically. Yes, reverse chronological.
Did you call me?
Yes, sir.
Did you log off?
Not yet. I'm gonna do that right now. I just want to make sure the transfer
Locks have
is
a song
smooth.
ready.
Don't look at my password. You got that, Steve?
I ain't
No.
got it. I didn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't watching.
Okay,
No
so I'm
peekees.
going. That's on record. Shit, which one am I looking for?
Log on there, steal all your friends.
You know, I've actually learned that I need to make sure to log off when I step away from my computer.
Yeah, you've learned that lesson.
Last week, I made some posts about the importance of Christ.
Yep.
So
And
hit stop.
that the truth of the
Does he have
Bible.
music ready?
I'm
Vox,
fucking-
do you have music ready?
I'm ready to blow my load all over this
Nice.
shit.
Okay, now go to the Sam. You're off the air, so go to Sam.
Yep.
Push play.
Right here.
Yep.
Play something.
It's not going. Click on this. It's not going.
Nothing. Hit record. That's it.
Aren't we all?
No, I know.
It's
everything.
This is Brandon from Dear Assassin.
This is Jesus Christ.
Buddha.
This is Muhammad.
And we are
Southgate! I am Chris. I'm Matt. And he is not me, I am Zach. And we are Bedlam Massacre.
It's Willie, Ryan, Joe, Hank, and Spencer from Nemesis.
This is Randy from Separation of Sanity.
Hey, what's up? This is T-Rav.
This is Jaeger.
This is John.
And this is Casey.
And we are Simon Says Die.
This is Blake.
Yo, Steve.
This is James. We're from Succor.
This is Dr. Ivar Forkbeard from the mighty Separation of Sanity.
I'm a short guy.
I'm the Tickler. I'm Jacob.
I'm the guy with the weapons.
And I'm Johnny. And we are Warcrank.
This is Carl from Proven.
We are American Overdose. This is Fox Northwest Metal Show on Couth Radio. Corrupt,
Pygmies in the
dominate, and destroy!
KOUVradio.com.
Knothead orders all of you to get up off of your asses, out of your chairs, away from the table, bring your drinks down to the pit and get the fuck up! Mosh, 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 mosh. swing pop, hit him with a clean shot. Turn it like jelly, you can tell it when the knees knock. We drop big shots, Goliath need my slingshot. My steel-toed boots are gonna knock you out your Reeboks. The release of energy in the pit is an indescribable feeling. A total purge of pent-up anger and aggression. A cathartic cleansing unparalleled in the whole of the human experience, except perhaps by intercourse. Mosh, 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 mosh. Mosh, mosh, mosh. So get the fuck up. Mosh, 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 mosh. Mosh, mosh, mosh. So get the fuck up. Mosh, 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 mosh. Mosh, mosh, mosh. So get the fuck up. Mosh, 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 mosh. Mosh, mosh, mosh. So get the fuck up. Welcome to the pit. Nobody sits. Get them onto the floor. Raise for the hit. Keep your lips and walking through the door. If just a bit, exit the pit. Then come back in for more. Come take your place. So find your way to the core. Slingshot the swing pop. Hit him with a clean shot. Turn it like jelly. You can tell it when the knees knock. We drop big shots. Goliath need my slingshot. My steel-toed boots are gonna knock you out your Reeboks. A mosh pit is such beautiful natural poetry with its organic cadences and rhythms, sometimes in step and sometimes out of step with the music, living and breathing with a life and mind of its own like a totally independent life form. The release of energy in the pit is an indescribable feeling, a total purge of pent-up anger and aggression, a cathartic cleansing unparalleled in the whole of the human experience except perhaps by intercourse.
Welcome. This is the 11-13 edition of Vox's Northwest Metal Show on CouvRadio.com, Wednesday night and Saturday night for all you beautiful metal radio fans. Time warp. It's not 11-13-13 for you anymore, fuckers. But tonight we've got a good show, or something. We have a band live in front of us. Bunch of fucking crazy-ass motherfuckers. Seriously, it's taken everything I can to keep these guys under control. We have Dead Conspiracy!
Yes.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Hello.
Well, welcome to
Cheers.
welcome to the underworld.
Vox, I've waited about a month and a half for these guys to finally come here.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah.
That's very sweet.
It's good to be here. Good to be here in the morgue.
Yes, in the morgue.
This actually was the morgue.
Yeah,
It's a perfect place.
Sweet.
Perfect place for a band like us.
Yeah, and for a person like me to spend half my time in, you know, like
Yes, we
it's
can
just
tell.
fitting. Yeah.
We can tell you can.
So also
behind those glasses.
Whatever, there's not much there. Empty sockets.
Vox, we have a great show booked tonight.
We have a super special guest.
Yeah, I mean,
sitting right next to me, dude.
We
I
have ultra cool Steve Unger from Metal Church.
Metal Church.
Yeah.
Metal Church. Say what's up, buddy.
Watch now on
people.
Hey, you can watch us all on Ustream.
No, the easy way, because none of you motherfuckers can actually type in a URL. Just go to CouvRadio.com like you have already, and there's a little link that says In Studio Video. Just click that. It takes you right there. It streams the audio, too, so like we say, you know, we will penetrate all your holes tonight. Are you down for that, Steve?
Ouch.
Well, like it hasn't happened before.
Yeah. Thought you weren't going to tell anybody about that.
So what's up with you, Mr. Unger? You're in
Hanging
town.
out, man. I happen to be in town on rehearsals with the Appice Drum War thing.
Yeah.
Some people say Appice, some people say a piece. You ask one of those guys, they'll tell you Appice, the other one will tell you a piece. That was the first question I had, was like, what the fuck is your name? I mean, is it Appice or is it a piece?
It's a piece of Appice, dude.
Yeah. Well, you talk to them about that, and they'll tell you otherwise.
Hey, Hannah Montana said it best, you know, it's the best of both worlds.
Hannah Montana would
yeah,
know,
dude,
right?
Dude, she's my idol. Oh, my God. I hope when I'm her age, I'll have that kind of figure.
Carmine Appice being one of the best drummers around for studio work. He's got a number of bands.
So those guys have played with everybody, man.
Everybody, Appice brothers. You got Black Sabbath.
Ozzy Osbourne, Rod Stewart.
Dude, yes.
I mean, it's you got Dio. It goes on and on and on.
You know, because if you think I'm sexy and you want my body, you know, come on, baby, let me know.
Hey, don't laugh because we have to play that song Saturday night, all right?
Awesome. Fuck yeah.
All right. Yeah. Hey, we all got to make a buck somehow.
That's right, brother. Steve, you guys, you got a little tour that you're doing?
Yeah, we're kicking. Actually, we've got a big tour coming up here. It starts in February, middle of February through the end of March. We're doing the U.S. and I think we even got a couple shows in Canada.
Excellent.
Nice.
Oh.
Penetrate the Frenchies.
I don't even know how they did that, but I'm not supposed to even go into Canada.
Is that right? is that because of what happened?
They don't let bad
a
boys
year
in
ago?
Canada. Yeah.
We went over that story, Vox, when Steve called in a few weeks ago.
Oh yeah, I've forgotten already.
He's
I have the memory of a
trooper in the war
goldfish.
for 502 rights for Washington State. Think
Hell
about
yeah.
it.
Flying the flag high, man.
Hell yeah.
Really high.
Too high to qualify, actually.
70 plants too high.
Yeah, okay, now it's all coming back to me now. That's right.
Yeah.
Multiple operations that were not connected, and fuck the DEA, you
Yep.
bitches.
Yeah, man, they put a tracker on Steve and everything. You remember that story?
The bullshit
Oh,
about
hell
it
yeah.
all was it wasn't even the DEA. It was Pierce County Sheriff's Department.
Pierce County.
Where's
Yeah.
that?
Dude,
Yeah,
that's like
yeah.
Chehalis, isn't it?
No, that's like
Oh, Tacoma, that's right. Yeah,
Tacoma.
yeah. See, and if you were in King County, it wouldn't have fucking meant shit because they're cool up there, dude.
Yeah, well,
fuck it.
It's a long story and it goes a lot deeper than I care to go into tonight. But it was
Long
a fucked
and
situation.
They
Let's
just picked
put it
Long
that
out.
way.
and deep and fucked,
Yeah.
dude.
They wanted to make an example, so they picked Mr. Rockstar. You know, that's pretty fucked up when you think about it. I mean, I'm sure you spent thousands on defense. You know, it's like,
I'll be paying on that shit for the next 5 years.
yeah.
Well,
you hear that? So buy some Metal Church albums for
Yeah.
Steve's.
Alms for,
Dirty feast.
exactly.
alms for the poor, man.
Yeah, seriously, you got to go check out Metal Church at every show because Steve's got fines to pay.
That's right.
Fuck your fines. It's for a greater cause, okay?
Metal Church being one of the all-time classic metal bands of the last 25, 30 years, Fox.
And
As long as you've been alive.
Hey, dude, don't throw me under the bus like that.
Yeah, you're throwing both of us under the bus. You're making me sound old and him sound like a
Hey,
baby.
he's the
Not
one
so,
who was
Steve.
following you back
I
then,
played
too.
a show with Metal Church in Berkeley in '85. It was with Forbidden Evil, which is now Forbidden, and Hex, and
Some other
who
people.
else? Yeah, Metal Church was one of them, though.
Well, that would have been Duke
Ruthie's
playing
in,
bass on
Ruthie's
that
in.
one. That would have been
How
Duke
often
playing
do you
bass
get-
for him at that time.
Yeah. It was
How often do you get that, Steve, dude? Like, oh, I remember we played a show with you guys, like, back way back when, and I'm sure you don't remember, but it was the highlight of my life.
Oh, I played with you in 2004.
Yeah, see? This is what I'm saying. There's one.
It's tough.
Played with you
Another
in this
one.
room.
Well, Steve,
It's tough.
you joined the band like in what, like 2001? Or something?
2001, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
did
and
my homework.
I played with him.
Yeah. So he legitimately played a show with you, dude.
right on.
Yep.
There it is.
Nice.
Show bros.
Seriously.
Yeah, Road Dogg.
Dude, I am almost becoming like the metal version of Kevin Bacon. It's like 7 degrees of
Yeah,
metalldom, dude, and it's like all funneled through this show somehow, dude. Like, oh, we interviewed that guy who played a show with this guy who knows of this band who messaged me about that one who was in last week.
And then you find out it's a small, small world, huh?
Yeah, and everyone
Everybody
has the same
knows everybody.
STDs. It's really disappointing.
Steve, your new album just came out. It was about two weeks ago, right?
Yeah, about 3.5 weeks ago now.
Yeah. And how's that doing on the charts?
As far as I know, it's doing great. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I'm
the,
hearing
the numbers are looking good.
there's a lot of buzz on that around the internet.
Killing it.
Oh yeah, Metal Church still rocking hard, Box.
For sure, dude.
We're
And
trying.
you guys played
Yeah.
Portland not too long ago, too.
We did. We played Roseland. I don't know, back in August, I think.
Yeah.
We did 2 shows. We did a show up in Puyallup, which is 30 miles south of Seattle, and then the next night we played down here in Portland, and it was basically just to kind of get out and get our feet wet again. And now we got the upcoming tour starting in February, and basically we're going out for world domination this time. So we're going everywhere,
Generation Nothing,
including
That's right.
Canada.
Yeah, including you fucks up north. Scott's a
Hey.
dick.
Hey,
Watch
hey.
out for that asshole Scott, dude. I'm telling you, he's a dick.
I'm sure. I don't even like the name.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah, but-
gonna sell a lot of tickets in
Bull,
Canada, Steve.
bull. No, it's all right. You can't let Vox's metal show be a symbol of what you guys represent.
Because we're
Please,
we're
please,
terrible.
Please don't.
We're all
Please
about
don't.
debauchery, Steve. You actually fit in really well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
Hey, I'm down.
You ever checked out Steve's Facebook page? Yeah,
No.
he parties, dude. He lives the life.
I try.
Plays
That's
those
awesome.
big shows. He goes
Runs-
to
runs on
drum
the road
clinics.
and stuff,
I mean, he's
or-
everywhere.
So I've got a question for you. You know, like I'm an aspiring musician, and I'm in a band, and I want to be famous like you someday. What's it like being on the road and playing 5 different cities a week for 6 months and just rolling day by day by day? What's that like? Good or bad?
Well, it beats digging ditches.
Agreed. Unless they're graves.
Beats blowing sailors down at the docks.
That is debatable, my friend.
I mean, it's
depends on what part of town you're talking about.
Yeah.
You've been to the Rose Festival,
which
right?
docks?
Which dock was that?
I mean, I tell people when they ask me about being a musician and traveling and all the good things and the bad things about it, I'm like, you either are. It's either inside you, it's either in your blood, and you can't do anything about it, and you're just fucked, and you just got to go with it, or get out of the fucking business and go do something else.
Damn straight, dude.
I mean,
Well spoken. If it's a chore, then it's not right for you, dude.
Steve,
Go get a normal job that's a chore.
How long were you chugging along as a musician before you finally hit that big break?
Oh, Jesus, I played in bands since I was in, like, 5th grade, so...
It's like 60 years?
Yeah, something like that.
You land a gig like Metal Church, that's like once in a lifetime. It's just one of those bands that just has everything in...
It was actually crazy the way that all came about. I mean, Ronnie Monroe, the singer of Metal Church, him and I, we've known each other for a long time, too, and we used to play in a band together called Glam Slam. It was an 80s rock tribute kind of thing,
Spandex, big hair.
the eyeliner, the whole fucking yards. Yeah.
Nice.
But, it was cool because it wasn't cheesy in any way. It was kind of like...
It was real then.
It was like... it's like...
It got him laid,
What's these guys that... Steel Panther. It was a lot like Steel Panther without making fun of it, and... Yeah. We basically did what Steel Panther did before Steel Panther did it, but we took it seriously and we weren't making fun of it. We were actually putting on like a Poison, Motley Crue type show. I mean, bombs, pyros, moving stages, drop curtains.
That's what it's about.
Chicks in cages. I mean, we took an arena-sized act and we scaled it down to look the same size in a club situation, and we did pretty well.
Awesome.
And then after a while, it just kind of got old, and I started playing with another band, and Ronnie stayed with it for a while, and they changed the name to Metal Gods. And Ronnie calls me up one day out of the blue, and he's like, "Hey, bro, you think you can remember all those old songs we used to play in Glam Slam?" And I was like, "Fuck, I grew up playing those songs, so yeah, I think I could probably remember them." Mm-hmm. He's like, "Well, cool, because our bass player, he's got a gig. Their bass player also played with the Aphrodisiacs, which is a disco type, band, and they had a gig in Vegas, so he needed a fill-in bass player." And I'm like, "Fuck, all right, I'll do it." So I get there, and they had changed some things up since I had been there last, and they're like, "Yeah, so the gig now is we all have to wear these big-ass long fucking hair wigs and shit." I'm like, but I got hair. Right? And he goes, "No, man, you got to wear the fucking wig."
No!
So I'm like, "God damn, you got to be shitting me." So I put this fucking wig on my head, right?
What are you, Black and Blue? Do you know that band, Black and Blue?
Yeah, man. Jamie St. James, man. Tommy Thayer, yeah. Anyway, so I put this fucking wig on my head. My hair's like hanging out from underneath the wig, and I'm like, "Dude, this is some gay ass shit right here." And so I'm like, "How the fuck are you supposed to wear this fucking wig, right?" And they're like, "Dude, you need to put like a pantyhose or something on top of your head, and then put the wig on, right?" Dude. So I'm like, "Fuck."
How do they know these tricks, bro?
Chicks. You talk to girls, and they'll tell you a lot of shit.
Drag queens.
Yeah, you gotta listen to girls once in a while.
Or the girls, hey, if you know what I mean.
So anyway, I put my hair up in this fucking thing and got it in a ponytail, and it's up on top of my head, and I look like I'm fucking ready to rob a bank or something. And then I put the wig on top of my head, and so we go out on stage and we're rocking, and I'm running back and forth, just rocking like I normally do. And this fucking wig is like 6 feet long, and the thing, and do a headbang, and the piece of hair goes around and wraps around the headstock of my bass, and I go like that, and the fucking thing pulls off my head, and now I'm standing on stage in front of a bunch of people with a pantyhose on my head.
Seriously.
Yeah.
That's like being a tranny whore and having the guy like pull your hair while you're giving him head and just have it
the
all
whole
come
thing
off.
comes up.
Or like a chick.
Oh yeah,
a chick loses
the whole image.
Seriously, it's like
oh, you're a fucking dude. Oh.
Dude, yeah. The illusion's gone, bro.
Right.
Yeah, but see, what I did to salvage it, I salvaged it. I went into Steel Panther mode, and it became part of the show, you know. And people laughed, and they thought it was funny, and they're like, "Fuck, who else is gonna fuck up?" And anyway, the crazy part about it, and the reason I started telling this story, is because that was the night that the guys from Metal Church came out to see Ronnie Monroe, because they were trying to put Metal Church back together again.
Oh yeah.
So we didn't even know this, but they're out in the fucking crowd watching. They're looking at Ronnie, and I had no idea until like 2 days later. You know, they call Ronnie and they're like, "Hey man, you want to sing for Metal Church?" And he's like, "Does Raggedy Ann have a cotton cunt?" Yeah, I want to sing for Metal Church.
Yeah, his voice is excellent.
Yeah, Ronnie's fucking off the charts, man.
Awesome.
And then like a day later, Ronnie calls me up. He's like, "Dude, they said that they need you too. You want to play?" And I was like, well, let me think about this.
Yeah, fuck.
Let's go.
Yeah, let me think. Okay.
So, we went in the studio. We recorded "Weight of the World," which was the first album we were all on together. And
you said that was 01?
2001. I think it didn't come out till like 02, but yeah, we started this thing in 01, and then took 8 months or so to record the album. And by the time we got out on tour, it was probably 02, 03, and
fuck yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, isn't Metal Church, didn't they originally start in San Francisco?
Actually, it originally started in Aberdeen.
Aberdeen.
Okay. And then moved to San Francisco.
Yeah, because I remember them in the Bay Area.
And Steve, didn't you write an entire album for Alice Cooper?
3. You didn't know that?
3 albums.
In 12 fucking languages.
Neil Turbin was on, and I did a little faux pas.
Yeah, fucking Wikipedia. For some reason, like sometimes it tells lies. I don't know. Yeah, I know. Like it was. We were doing some research, and one of these factoids popped up in conversation.
Wait, there's lies on the internet.
No.
Well,
I was shocked too, dude. Like it was.
was,
Let me say, it was not Facebook official. Okay, it was not Facebook official. It was just Wikipedia. So hey, we've got a caller. You want to answer a call?
Sure. Yeah, 209, Vox. That's your old hood.
Yeah, 209?
209.
Stockton? Thank you for calling Vox's Northwest Metal Show on CouvRadio.com. And now, Brutiful Metal Radio. Identify your fucking self!
Scared the shit out of him.
Please?
There is a delay, too.
Yeah, but
Oh,
please,
well.
please identify your fucking self.
To the people listening, we are giving away free
Wait, I heard a giggle.
swag.
Did you guys hear the giggle?
Yeah, I did.
I heard a fucking giggle.
Yeah, I heard it.
I heard a fucking giggle.
Lightning bolt.
Fucking pussy.
Who the
giggling like a little schoolgirl?
Okay, no, let me ask nicely. Would you please
Yeah, maybe
identify
it is.
your
I
fucking
like
self?
schoolgirls. What's wrong with
That's right.
schoolgirls?
Oh yeah, well, you're obviously calling for you, Steve. You should. Hey, I made a post on Facebook about
Hey,
Steve
we've got a
coming in,
caller.
and there was like 20 chicks going, "Oh my God, where's he at?"
Yeah, exactly. Can I have the address?
You got
Totally, man.
I'll bring my knee
keep their
pads.
numbers.
Actually, we got them
Steve,
all. Trust me.
Just go to my page and you'll see. You'll see all of
we
them.
started a little Steve's Black Book.
All right.
Yeah,
cool.
it's all for you, bro.
I'll pick that
Okay,
up on
but
the way out the
seriously,
door, man.
caller, identify your fucking self. Oh, okay.
They came back.
Let's do it. Yeah, me too.
Stockton.
Stockton 209 represent. Identify your fucking self.
Hey, it's P to the E to the double O Y, Mr. Violence. What's happening, man?
Oh,
Perry Strickland.
shit.
What's going on?
It's Perry fucking Strickland.
Are you familiar
You
with
guys
this
were
guy?
cutting in and out there on the first attempt.
Yeah,
so.
we always cut in. That's the Magic Jack of Magic Jack.
You know, whatever, make it work, right?
Hey, we pay $19.99 a fucking
What's
year.
happening up in your guys' neck of the woods, man? What's going on? What's skinny? What's happening?
Oh,
What's going
dude,
down?
what's going on? Crazy night. We got Dead Conspiracy in studio. We haven't even touched on that debauchery. I've got Steve Unger from Metal Church sitting right next to me. We've got Ilya and his buddy. Hey, buddy, what's your name, buddy? Zach. He's like, you're not my buddy, pal.
I'm not your buddy, guy.
They're in
You're
here.
not my friend, guy. You're not my guy, buddy.
I'm not your guy, pal.
Yeah, and Scott's a dick. We already touched on that. But yeah, Ilya and Zach are in here doing a documentary on fucking black
what
metal.
Happened there? What?
Well, a lot of things happen under the table that you don't see.
Yeah,
on the webcam.
seriously.
Hey Perry,
What's up with
I was
Perry?
talking to Steve here earlier today, or when he came in about half an hour ago. I mean, and he is an avid rider of dirt bikes, and I know you are too.
I wish that broke.
I with him live. Basically, Steve.
What was that?
Like Steve's been pretty.
You're breaking up, Perry.
I fucking hate this shit.
I know. God.
Find a landline.
Just find a good
It's like
spot.
4 or 5 days a week. So I mean,
You ride 4 or 5 days a
I'm
week?
pretty. Yeah, pretty much.
Nice. What are you riding?
I ride a custom-made CR100 AF service Honda.
Oh, right on. I'm rocking.
They're probably like the sickest motocross bike ever ever made. So I mean, my bike eats 450s for lunch.
Well,
I'm probably putting about 70 horsepower to the wheel.
Nice. I'm riding
So,
the KTM 380, man. 2-stroke all the way. I think it's badass.
Dude, I'm driving my fucking Lamborghinis. My Chevrolets.
Yeah.
You know what? I like the KTMs. My son has a 300. You know, he loves that thing.
Yep. They're workhorses, man.
Perry, man.
Yeah, they are.
Of course, I only weigh about $160, so that thing throws me around like a fucking little rag doll.
Yeah, see, I'm
point,
6'2", and I weigh 230 pounds, man, and I'm all beef.
Hell yeah.
I'm 5 pounds of beef and a 2-pound fat. You know what I'm saying? So,
All right, well then I'm gonna stay on your good side. All right.
I need that big power.
Yep.
So
I don't know. I'm looking for a fight. How the fuck's it going, Perry? When you gonna be in town? Saturday night's Fight Club, bro. You're welcome.
Fight Club.
You know, I'm usually sticking pretty much around. You know, where I live like 15 minutes from a park. I live about 30 minutes from the Sierras. You know, it's probably about 5 lakes surrounding my house. So between taking my boat out, riding bikes, quadding, Jeeps, you know, you name it. I'm pretty busy dude.
Perry Strickland living the good life.
I think you literally just made everyone in the world jealous of who you are.
And anything with a motor, I'm wreaking havoc on the earth.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, man. It's great.
See, just like Triple X, one of my favorite quotes, dude. He's like, I just like things that, you know, are fast enough for me to do something stupid on. You know?
Pretty much. You know, I mean, I ride with a bunch of pros, you know, like if all these guys I ride with are all pro riders, they're all pro hill climb riders. So, you know, I mean, if I was playing music, I played with some of the best to up my game. And when I'm riding a dirt bike, I ride with professionals, you know, it ups my game, you know. So I like dabbling in risky business.
Yeah.
Obviously.
That's the way to do it, man. Surround yourself with people that are, you know, make you work to be better.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, I ride with a couple guys that rode with Bob Hanna back in the old motocross days, you know, and we still bang bars, you know, rub elbows, put each other out, you know. I mean, I had one a friend of mine actually forced me down a cliff, you know, that twisted my knee, you know. It's all part of the game, right? You know, I got him back and T-boned him into a tree, but, you know, that's just how we roll.
Well, Perry, I would love to come down and visit you and hurt myself for like irreparably.
And say you did it with riding with Perry.
Exactly.
That'd be an
I was
honor.
on his bike, dude, and it mangled me forever.
I broke
See the
my
wheelchair?
back riding with Perry Strickland.
Hey, will you sign my hover round?
Your what?
My hover round.
His reach around. His reach around.
Hey, easy with the gay jokes,
Anybody
Mr.
wants to
Baloney
come down
District,
and
San
ride,
Francisco.
You know, they're always welcome, man. You know how to hit me up, and you know, I'll take anybody out for a ride. I know all the places.
Well, next time I come home to the Bay Area, I'll be sure and call you.
You want.
Shit, I'm gonna have to throw my dirt bike in the trailer when we go tour through there, man. Shit.
Hey, when you do, let's do a Vox's Northwest Metal Show live from the dirt.
There we go. There we go.
Stephen
There we
Perry.
go.
Hell yeah.
With Stephen Perry and
Dave
Vox,
the Dirt.
and Vox about to fucking hurt himself.
Right?
Fuck
Kill
yeah.
himself.
No, dude, you can't kill what's
There you
already
go,
dead.
man. You pick a spot. You know, I think we get up your way a little bit. I mean, I think Reading is probably about as far up as we go north.
Man.
You know,
That's not even over the border.
That's not even out of
Coming from
California.
Mr. South of the border, eh?
Still in Cali. Yeah.
it's not even close, is it?
No, you're still hours away.
That's so far north. I don't consider that Mexico, eh?
Perry, we're on the northern
It's
tip
south
of
for you,
Oregon.
No, we're on the southern tip of Washington.
Oh, that's true. Shit, depending on where you come.
Oh, all right.
Well, I'm confused. I'm from the Bay Area. I don't know where the fuck I am.
I don't either. All I know is fucking weed's legal.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
you
God.
Go back in
Me
the
and
day,
Perry
actually,
threw down
when
in
the
some
Bay Area
pits,
was
man.
kind of cool to live in, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's gotten so crowded out in the Bay Area. Shoot, I live in the suburbs, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I used to live over there in San Mateo, man. But you know, rent was just ridiculous. It was like $2,000 a month, Fox. I couldn't.
Yeah,
swing
now
after
it's
a while.
probably about 4.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You
So I mean, Perry, you have me convinced. I'll be there Sunday afternoon,
Right.
like right around 2:30. So there's still some daylight.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right,
Dude, I ride Saturday and Sunday.
Fuck yeah.
So,
well,
you know,
then I'll have to fucking
I
drive
actually,
nonstop and just be there
get up
Saturday.
early and, you know, I do it to it.
Yeah.
Hey Perry, we got Steve Souza calling in later, and I do know that you and him had a a little band going where it just lasted a few weeks? Or was that F-Bomb?
We probably lasted about a year. You
Oh,
know,
a year,
Steve and
okay.
I were dabbling, playing music. He was going to get back, and this is back before the reunion. So this is before Violence got back together and before he got back into Exodus.
Was that like 91,
And
92?
yeah, no, not 91. This would be like probably 2000.
Oh, okay.
You know. Yeah, so this maybe back into it the second time for him or third time and our first reunion. So we were just playing with some buddies and then just had a little bit more fun about it, And then, of course, you know, it's one of those things. As soon as you make it a band and you start making it work,
it's not fun anymore.
As soon as it starts getting a little bit more serious, it becomes work. And as soon as it becomes work, it's not quite as much fun.
Yeah. Perry, you know my fiance Kim and how she always tries to get you guys to do a
Kimberly.
Violence reunion.
At least once a month, right?
At least once a month, right? Yeah, she says she's not going to give up.
Well, we actually have plans for a big reunion show, Vox's Northwest Metal Show up here in Portland. Mr. Billy Bolt, do you remember who we're reuniting up here?
Reuniting?
Yeah, remember?
I think I do. I mean, I have it on there in my emails, you know.
We're doing a big
So,
deal.
yeah, but
you guys better be a part
I
of it.
think she said Sean was coming up. Is that right?
I'm kind of
Or she was trying to get Sean to come up.
I think all of us are too stoned
Yeah.
to.
Perry,
pursue
I got to
this.
be honest, man. I smoked a couple of bowls before I came into work.
Yeah, and I helped him. Okay, so before
It's all good. You know what? I'm getting so old now that I can't even smoke a couple of bowls unless I'm going to sleep.
I couldn't even roll out of bed till I smoked a bowl.
once you guys get so fucking old, and I say yes, you guys, because I'm not there yet. From what I hear, is it doesn't it doesn't take as much, you know.
Right.
Like you just take 2 hits,
Yep,
and you're like,
that's
whoa,
the
I
upside
remember this
of
was
age,
back when I
right?
was a
Is
teenager.
It doesn't take a whole lot to get you going.
That's right.
Exactly.
You take a couple hits and off your joint, a little Midol, fucking.
Well, it's like the thing is
Geritol, whatever. Yeah.
your osteobiflex, your one-a-day Centrum Silver.
Everything's a little more powerful now too. I mean, Jesus, it ain't like the old
beer
days.
shots, you know.
Hey Perry, before we get
So-
too lost in this conversation, I have to ask you the question that I ask every international musician, superstar, rock god that we have on the show, which
He is a rock
there's
god,
quite a
too.
few, but you are definitely one of them, and I definitely want your input on this. I've even asked Mr. Steve Unger this question before.
Yeah.
When he called in a few weeks ago. So here's the question of the day for you. Out of all the shows that you've actually played or been directly involved in, what is the most influential / memorable / fucked up experience like ever that just sticks out in your head of something like, oh shit, I remember that?
That I played or that I was.
That you played.
Well, we prefer
The
one
I
at
played
least a
was
show that you played
probably
in.
like the Palace. I mean, we played this place that is a pretty big place in Hollywood, and the guy had come in and he pulled the curtain on us and cut our set short, and
give you the
people
hook.
flipped out, and
You
they
started
pulled
fire?
the curtains down off the place, and I guess what happened is one of the bodyguards or one of the or something in the front was beating people up, you know, for trying to get on stage, and
Fuck that.
Sean brought
Lynching.
attention to it and singled this guy out. And so the crowd, all these guys got together, these smaller guys got together and beat this big old bouncer up. Just beat him up. And so after that, they closed the guy putting the show on, pulled the curtain, and the crowd pulled the curtain down and basically rioted and just trashed the whole place.
I love it.
We
And
love
I remember
riots.
the cops coming. I remember the guy had like 4 of these big, huge bodyguards, and they were coming after Sean and I think Bill. Rob and Dean had somehow disassociated themselves. Like somehow they got to the other side of the stage, and they were like, "Yeah, we're not in violence. You want those guys over there."
Right.
So,
Point to
that
the
was
roadies.
Sean and Phil. And I believe we had to like literally run for our lives and run. I had to kick a window out, and we ran out the
Yes.
fire escape, ran down into the
Yes.
alley.
Matrix
and we
style.
Can you
actually
imagine
sought
Rob Flynn
police
and
help.
Phil Demo, this guy running down the streets? Like,
Yeah,
you'd be pretty noticeable.
Guys are fucking next. You're
So
getting that
there were
fucking
cops
question.
already on their way.
Right.
So we found these cops. We're like, "Hey, man, this guy," and the cops are looking at us, a bunch of sweaty, long-haired dudes. Like, Shut up. We're not going to help you.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing you say is gonna fucking influence them at all, dude. Fuck them.
No, not at that point. You know, they were pretty much did not want to be there in any way, shape, or form. So,
Perry, you know what? I thought for sure. I thought for sure you were going to say the worst show that you ever had was the one where you had the riot over in Fremont.
There's more than one riot
No,
story?
that was an awesome show. That wouldn't have been the worst
Chaos.
show. I thought that was fantastic. You know, that was
Hell yeah.
That was just so great because the
legendary.
They just didn't know what to do. You know, there were all these metal kids, and they shut the show down early. Like, we got to play, and then I think Death Angel came on, maybe played a song or two, and then they shut it down. And people just weren't going to have it.
Right.
You know, and I lived like 3 blocks from that place, and it was great because they just totally blew it out of proportion. And, you know, I mean, there were helicopters and police gear and SWAT and everything else. It was like, really, for a metal show? You know, come on, what's going on?
Well,
it was fun. To
you
just
were
sit
called
back and
violence.
watch.
You were violence.
No, they're violence.
Violence.
Right? You know, so I think we escaped up to the roof of the building, and we just sat and we kind of watched, overlooked everything happening,
Watch
and
everyone
just
else
couldn't
get
believe
arrested.
it. Like, wow.
Well,
You
on
know,
that
It
note,
was a bummer the place got trashed, but it was a cool place to play. But
so here's
you know,
Vox.
I should have just let it go.
This right here is Vox being a dick. Perry, we fucking love you.
Hell yeah.
I love your stories. I love your riots. We need to hear more from you, so you better fucking call us back. We're here every single Wednesday.
Hell yeah. I
We
talk to
want
Perry
more
every now and
fucking
then.
violence.
Hell
We're
yeah.
here every Wednesday, dude, from 8 to 10 Pacific time, or if it's Saturday, you're fucked. Listen to us on Wednesdays.
Yeah. Perry, we got some Eternal Nightmare
yeah.
queued up.
We've just got we've got a show to run, and honestly, this is Vox's Northwest Metal Show, and it is all about the metal scene, which includes you and Mr. Steve Unger and Dead Conspiracy. But we got to get to some fucking music, bro.
Yeah, we haven't played.
All right, man. Well, you know, me and the Bolt go way, way back.
Hell
man.
yeah,
way
brother.
back.
1985.
Yeah,
So,
way back, way back, like
anything, our first
1985
record, I
BC.
think, you know,
Our
that was
first
like,
record. Our first
you know,
record.
This little teeny record comes out, and you got one little song on it, you know, and I remember that being like such a huge, you know, like, oh wow, we're rock stars now. We're
I know.
actually on a record, you know, and I could throw it in my parents' face and say, hey, you know,
Perry, you still got
we're
that
not
record
just
hanging on
smoking
your wall.
dope.
I know
we
that.
actually are on a record, you know.
That
Well-
record's still on your wall.
Well, anyhow, this is Vox being a dick. We love you, Perry.
Perry Strickland of
Goodbye.
violence.
Goodbye. We'll talk to you soon.
right.
Right on, Perry.
We
Talk to
love
you later,
you,
bro.
We love you.
Rock on,
My
bro.
nipples are hard
I'll
for
be in
you.
touch. I'll give you a call next Wednesday.
All right,
Just check
brother.
in, see how it's going.
Still.
Nice. Thank you, Perry.
Later, bro.
Perry Strickland.
And Dude, Perry Strickland, that was epic, dude.
The
This is
Perry Strickland.
yeah, exactly. There are a few people that require that was it a proper noun? Pronoun. Yeah.
I flunked
let's go,
English,
Let's go
man.
back to like freshman year, dude. Graphing English sentences, or let's not. Let's fucking let's think of all the weed we smoked to fucking forget that shit. Anyhow, the Perry Strickland, and sitting next to me, dude, for the past half hour, my pleasure, dude. The Steve Unger.
That's right. Steve Unger of Metal
Thank
Church.
you very
Thank
much
you very much
for
for
making
coming
time
out,
for
man.
us, bro.
Pleasure to be here, guys.
Absolutely, it's our pleasure.
He's
Do
off
it
to
again
be a
soon.
rock star,
Yep.
and
Steve has places to go.
Yeah, I got to go see
And
Devil
peop-
Driver play tonight.
Devil
nice.
Driver,
Yeah.
places to go and people to do.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, damn straight.
He's out of town. What do you
Hey,
expect?
just wear a Vox's Northwest Metal Show brand condom. They have they are color changing, and they have STD tasers for when it's a serious one. That it doesn't matter how drunk you are. When you get a 50-volt shock to your cock,
You
you're
know.
out.
Oh,
you're
yeah.
fucking
That's
out.
a lie. They're
I'm
actually
done.
just full of STDs.
So it's
Hey.
a recycled
Dude,
condom.
you're not
huh?
supposed to tell
The dreaded
anybody
drip.
about that. Dude, it's almost like the Joker, you know, with Project X. You know, or what was
Ouch.
it? Product? Yeah, exactly. You're not supposed to tell anybody the secret
Project Soar.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Big red gaping open fucking
So,
sword.
Vox, let's play some fucking metal.
Let's play some fucking metal.
Sounds
do
good.
it.
And since we got Dead Conspiracy in studio, I think
Yeah.
we should start off with some of their shit.
Hell yeah.
So this right here is Dead Conspiracy with Immortal Strife. Rock on. Was that was the first one, right? I'm supposed to play?
Abomination.
Oh, Abomination. Okay.
I think
Let-
it was the-
okay.
Yeah,
Abomination.
that's off their,
and that's what
their
I was
new EP.
thinking, dude.
This is
I-
off of the new EP.
At least hey, usually I'm just outwardly a jackass. This time I actually caught myself. It's amazing. You guys are fucking lucky. All of you are fucking lucky. This is Dead Conspiracy. Abomination Underground. Love it. just cool. You're nuts, my friend. I'd like to see that too.
No, really. He does.
Box, you do know he does own a jiu-jitsu class.
Well, then there's lots to learn by me getting knocked the fuck out.
Hell yeah.
Multiple times.
Oh no, he'll just break your arms. And legs.
No, don't jujitsu me like that, dude. I just wanna black out.
What happens?
Oh, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. I already have bones popping out all over the place, dude. Don't hurt me.
It's like full contact yoga.
Okay. So, do you have a studio?
Yeah.
Nice. So I can come in and get lessons from you. You're gonna teach me how to fucking do the pinky death trick. Yeah. See, I'm down for that. See, and I already understand like the logistics of the way the human body works, but just a little bit of guidance would go a long way with me.
Limbs is good for you. You can be able to choke the shit out.
Yeah, and I'm crazy as fuck, so I don't mind getting hit.
That's right.
You got lanky and you got crazy.
Hey, I bleed for fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got it.
He does too.
Yeah.
I've seen.
Yeah, I want to hurt someone.
There's that.
But then shake their hand afterwards and help them up. You know.
Well, that's the way we look at it.
Like that's what I'm saying is like
you finish them and then you shake their hands.
Yes,
Good job.
exactly. And light a cigarette for them,
Better
dude.
luck next time.
See, I love fighting my friends, and because the reason is when you're out on the street, if you get in a street fight and you get knocked out, you don't know if you're waking up. And then if you do, like, are you going to have all your teeth? Like, what situation, you know, like, how the fuck are you going to wake up? Like, a coma 6 months later? You never fucking know. But when you fight your friends, dude, you know, you learn something about yourself. You know, there's a lot of talk out there. Oh, I'm tough. I could fight anybody, blah, 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 blah. But you don't know until you actually step up and do it, dude. What better person to lose to than your friend who's going to help you up afterwards and just fucking light a cigarette?
If your friend will whisper sweet nothings in your ear.
Oh, dude, I hope, dude, I hope so. I hope so. I hope they say it'll all be okay.
I've always found that if you have a friend that
dude, that's awesome.
that
or
is
your sweat
disrespectful,
smells pretty.
And you have a fight with them, you always get respect.
Yeah,
You know, it's
exactly.
like-
Yeah, exactly.
they look
Once
at you
it'll stick with them
differently.
forever.
Yeah, I don't know. Like
We need to
you're
talk.
A little bit older, if that really necessarily goes true.
Yeah.
I always thought
We
like
need to
younger,
talk.
I guess.
Younger,
You sick
not
fuck.
older.
I associate with you. You should
By
be
that time of
ashamed.
your fight, it's fucking because you really don't like that person.
Oh,
anymore,
yeah.
You know?
Okay, anyhow. Hey,
They did
wait.
something
I'm going to
fucked up.
cast out and bloop. Okay. All right, let's reel this bitch in. Okay, so what we're going to do now, a very uncanny show. We had some awesome guests already. We have Steve Zuza calling in about so-and-so minutes. Because of internet laws, we're not allowed to say how many.
Right.
But it's going to be coming up. So right now, I want to do some band introductions. Here are the rules. You say your name or whatever you want to be called or what you call yourself tonight. Okay? What you do in the band, and then some sort of fucked up fact about you that nobody knows, that you get to unleash to the world blindly. And let's start with this side because you're closest to the mic, and that's one of the rules.
That's pretty fucking stupid.
Hey, that's what you get for being the front man too. I mean, dude, you're first.
I didn't recognize him without all the blood.
Fucking Cheney, singer of Dead Conspiracy.
I had to think about what band
Yes,
I
it
played
definitely made me think. I'm actually the drinker of the band.
Yes.
Right.
Cheers. Cheers.
Most
to
of the
that.
shit that would actually take me apart, I forgot about. And there you go.
All right. So, yeah, his deepest secret is that he forgets everything about himself.
Pretty much.
But he wears a Morbid Angel zip-up, which I am down with.
He is a sick singer too, Vox.
I do like to bleed.
Yeah.
Do you really?
Oh, dude, his
Every
pictures
night.
are crazy. I thought that isn't fake blood.
Do you use ketchup packets?
Yeah.
Is that your gimmick?
I do not.
I fucking hate that question, dude.
However, I have.
Is it period blood?
I have done fake blood in the past.
Oh.
I will admit that. That's my super secret.
Gene Simmons.
See, that works as a
But-
factoid. I won't think less of you or your minuscule penis.
But I have. Well, we'll see that under the table later.
Oh, hey.
Just how minuscule, just how minuscule it is.
Sounds like
when
a
it fucking
Craigslist
hits you in the
ad.
leg here in a couple minutes.
Whoa.
It looks like a baby's arm holding an apple. All right. Anyhow, next.
I'm Jeff. I play guitar.
Hi, Jeff.
I was a drinker until I woke up in a Taco Bell drive-thru surrounded by cops recently.
Oh,
so.
fuck that.
There's that. Yeah.
Recently. How recently? Let's let that be your interesting factoid. How recently?
When the judge said so.
Mid to late July. Yeah. No, the judge. still
July.
talks.
Awesome. So you had a terrible August also.
Yeah.
I think August was just hell, like all around for most people. I'm willing to meet someone that wants to be like, dude, August of 2013 was like the best time of my life, bro. Because then I can just stab him in the neck and be like, fuck you. It sucked.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah. I did
Jeff's
see
like,
Sabbath. I did
oh
see
yeah,
Sabbath.
or
Yeah.
that,
Hey,
yeah.
I'm a nice guy.
You're like, I'm sober. This sucks.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. I'm quarter
So,
ordered sober.
So you got a blow and
He
go?
has a lot of fun
Yes,
when he's
I
drunk.
do.
Nice.
I
For
blow
how
a lot
long?
now.
3 years.
Yeah, for about a year until next August.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Do you have to go through like classes and stuff?
Oh, group therapy. It's pretty
Oh,
sweet.
that's
Once a
awesome.
week, right?
They would
Once
love
a week,
me.
once a week, yeah.
They'd be like, "Hi, Vox, come share with us. We're your brothers." And I'd be like, "I dream of skinning people nightly."
Vox, I had to do that for 10 months once. When I first moved
Skin
up to
people or
Portland.
dream of it?
No, go to classes.
See, the
A&D classes.
thing is I don't know if it's really a dream or not. I wake up feeling the same either way.
Well, I got a story on that one.
Okay, that'll be next break.
Yeah.
Whoa, I've got Mr. Frowny Face over here.
That would be Eric. I'm scared of him, man. He's a big guy.
The Geritol, the Centrum Silver is taking full effect. All right, so speak into the mic. Swallow that cock.
Into the mic. Ooh, yeah.
Speak,
Whoa, deep throat.
speak only in vowels for the Vox.
Yeah, I'm Eric Dorset. I play bass for Dead Conspiracy.
That's right.
My traumatic experience I'm going to share is that during the break, I was choked unconscious by Vox, and I'm pretty sure that he whispered, "You complete me," in my ear, but
You do.
I'm not sure.
You do, bro.
I'm going to talk to my therapist about this.
You should be sure.
What do they call that when you do that? Like auto or something?
Autoerotic
Autoasphyxiation.
asphyxiation.
Thank
See,
you, Vox.
I'm super good
Only
at
Vox.
pronouncing.
I
Okay,
read
look.
lyrics for the band. By the way.
Isn't that
choking yourself out?
Well, no, it's getting choked out while coming. And seriously, check your back, bro. I think you need to do some.
Oh, wow. You got a centerfold on your back,
See,
by the way.
I don't think they have a name for choking someone else out while you come.
Whoa.
Was that too far, Eric?
He's going
I'm
to
pretty sure
take
they
you
do.
out, Vox. You
Yeah,
got to watch out.
seriously.
Unfortunately, I'm not
he's got a
that
brown
into
belt.
gore grind.
If any of
to
my jiu-jitsu
actually,
students are
fucking have
listening,
that
turn off the fucking
representing
radio.
in my head.
Right.
Hey, trust me, they're all drunk and listening and laughing.
Speaking
Just
of which,
listen.
if anybody wants to call in
Yeah,
with
no
that
shit.
fucking word,
We haven't even thrown
for
that
what
out.
he just said.
Oh, the number.
Hey, we haven't.
360-977-5483.
Wait.
Give us a call.
How do you like
I'm
that,
sorry,
Vox?
wait.
Our guests know the number, and we don't.
Okay, first of all, I need to apologize to all of you. We're almost an hour into the show, and I didn't even lay that out. That was part of the ground rules. Going to
Yeah, but I just did,
in
so shut the
studio.
fuck up
video-
and let
no,
that last
I got
person,
I got to
motherfucker.
give you props, but we got to do it the Vox's Metal Show way, fucker. Okay, first of all, it's 360-977-LIVE. Yeah. Or if you're too fucked up to see the little letters on your phone, it's 977-5483. We say that nice and slow for you fuckers so that you can write it down. Give us a call. We got free shit to give away, and that goes to the first person who knows the word for choking someone out while you come.
Yes.
Nope.
It's like a third-party asphyxiation jizz session.
No, just
thing.
second.
Second party, yeah, exactly.
It's like, where do you want it, baby?
Or
On
the
your back
party
or on
that
your
we're
crack?
gonna be at later.
It'd be third party if you were outside having an outer body experience. If you were getting choked out and watching yourself and all that happening, that would be a third person experience.
Can I give an intro to the guitarist? Long time
Yes.
guitarist of this band.
Long time guitarist.
The originator, the founder of Dead Conspiracy back in
Founder.
1986. Chris, go ahead.
Wow.
So this is Thomas Jefferson, the founder father.
Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson of Dead Motherfucking
Box,
Conspiracy.
he was there when we wrote the Constitution together.
That's awesome.
1776.
Who needs no introduction?
He wrote the introduction.
This is
No,
the
it-
ultimate.
it was actually-
Mr. Chris Carey.
It was actually 1971, but here's Herbie Hancock.
We might have found someone older than me, Vox.
No. That's impossible. Other than
42,
Moses.
proud of it.
Other than Moses, there's no one older than Billy Bull.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so
I'm
next.
Chris Carey. I play guitar.
Chris
in
Carey.
Dead Conspiracy.
Hi, Chris Carey.
Yeah, hi.
He plays it violently, too.
I like that.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so
He does his coke with zero tolerance.
Yeah.
and 0 calories. But seriously, from your mouth, I want to hear some fucked up fact about you.
About him.
I mean, where do you want to begin? I'm a 4-time survivor.
You should have him tell on
A
each other.
4-time survivor.
Yeah.
I like where this is going.
I used to never fuck anything under 250 pounds.
Nice. So you're a chubby chaser.
I was.
Dude, my old guitarist
well, I
was
had
like
to be
that.
on like lots of cocaine and acid.
But isn't that all the
And
time?
Huh?
Isn't that all the time though? Like,
Oh well, it was.
yeah,
It could be.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, let's do it, dude. I got the hookup, bro. Well, actually, that's gonna get edited out from these future podcast sessions.
Yeah,
you will
see,
not
most
know.
of what I
what's-
did, I can't really talk about.
Why not, dude? If it's older than 10 years, statute of limitations is over.
Hey, I admitted last week
rather
to fucking
not.
a fat chick.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But anyhow,
I got stuck in Salem.
But anyhow, hey, everyone's
She
got.
she offered me a place to stay.
I started this band. That's bad enough.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
That's not very positive, sir.
That's awesome. Even his own band is reeling. But seriously, Dead Dead Conspiracy. You guys fucking hold it down. It's like I looked at the Reverb Nation, Dead Conspiracy, Reverb Nation, Dead Conspiracy.
Random plug.
Check that fucking shit out. Reverb Nation.
Facebook.
/Facebook
has the new
Facebook.com.
and the
/
demo, right? It has
Dead
your demo on it
Conspiracy.
as well. On Facebook.
Bandcamp.
Bandcamp.
Yeah. Actually, like, once you can reach it
Bandcamp.com
through, our Facebook
Dead
page,
Conspiracy.
It has our new demo. You can download it. Like, I think it's like $1 a song.
Dude, fuck
maybe
that
$5
shit.
For all of them.
Fuck that shit.
Don't they have a thing you can click on where you just name your price?
I know. It should be $5 a song. 'Cause
Dude,
that shit
we
fucking
want
kills.
your money.
Dude,
if you're not into
we
fucking
want
like
money.
black and thrash.
Can I just trade semen? Is
Old
there
school
is
fucking
is
shit.
there a way for me to like be like, okay, 1 ounce of semen equals $1?
Well, that's up to you. I'm sure
Well-
that you could fucking like make that sound anytime that you want to.
Well, I'm
You have all
willing.
the
I'm willing
equipment
to
here.
donate for your album.
Box sacrilege.
Well,
really going for
you know,
those.
you're trying to fucking get
those
cheap
sponsors.
there.
Oh,
Really
yeah,
trying to get
really concerned about those sponsors, right? No. Whatever. Fuck it. Yeah. Hey, me and you, outside after the show. That's it, dude. That's it.
Choking victim.
I'm gonna catch the fucking elbow to the nose. Broken. No.
What was that?
Yeah.
No. He's like, I've got better plans for you.
9.
He's like, I'm gonna make you hurt. I'm gonna make your elbow bend the wrong way.
Oh, yeah. I was talking to Eric earlier. You told me you were a brown belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Brown belts.
Yes, it is true. This is my radio voice.
See, I would have to change. I would have to seriously advance to black quickly because brown, dude. I mean, what's good with brown? You know?
He's been on
That's like
2.5 years.
2.5 years.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, what's good with Brown? Yeah, say that to a brown belt's face, and he will tell you what's
That's
good
right.
with Brown. But you won't remember it. You'll wake up in the hospital.
It's a long fucking road.
I know it is for sure. Dude.
Jiu-jitsu is not taekwondo.
Yeah, exactly. See, and that's what I love, dude. Is it's mental discipline on top of physical. Yeah. Because you're a killing machine. Honestly, you are. What you're telling me?
He's a humble guy, though.
Extreme hugging, man.
No. Yeah. See,
just put on a pair of tights.
The thing is you cannot become a brown belt in jiu-jitsu without some sense of humility if you've learned it right. It's almost like Karate Kid, Mr. Miyagi-Do. You have
to not be afraid to get the shit choked out of you every fucking day for years.
That's okay.
Years
that's what I'm
and
saying.
years and years
You
of the rest
fight
of
your
life.
friends. You wake up, bro.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
If your friends knock you out, they grab your feet and shake you and wake you up.
Yeah.
If you're lucky.
That's the thing, dude.
Right.
I'm down for that. And then I need a cigarette and a bowl, and then I'm ready to fight again.
You're right.
Yeah, I need an ice pack.
Yeah.
Oh no, I wouldn't fuck with Eric, man.
I don't know. I just need a handful of Vicodin and then fucking
he's
hop
like,
right up.
For those that don't know, he's like 6'5".
He's 6'5", and for all you motherfuckers,
he's as big as a doorway.
Come down to Couve Radio Studios because tonight at 10:05, me and this fucking motherfucker are meeting in the parking lot.
That's right. And if anyone has a problem with me, talk to Eric. You can get through him. I'm running.
These guys run my security, though.
Oh shit! So I got to get through all three of them before I fight you, dude.
The background, let them.
Oh my god! This is like Ace Ventura meets Tommy Davidson. Like, hey! I didn't know you were a fucking biter.
You got to run the gauntlet, Vox.
Oh, dude, that has so many negative connotations in my mind. I've heard so many fucking bad jokes about that I don't want to do that. Like Field of Corn backwards and so on. Like,
I guess it depends on what side of it you're on.
Yeah, there ain't no gauntlet. If we're going fucking like American Gladiators, at 4:30 p.m. on Channel 8, I'm down. I'll run the gauntlet and then stand up to the Gladiator himself. But anyhow, so we digress as we do every week.
The second hour was when we start getting our buzz. And
let's get back to some music because let's take our 5:02 break. I think it's time for that. We actually have Steve Souza calling in so-and-so minutes. I have so-and-so minutes of music to play, and we're going to go outside and take our legally allowed smoke break. Hopefully you all do with us, but take your music with you. We're available. We actually, if you look, we have a KOUV radio app. So on your little smartphone, you can type in KOUV radio, and
I'm doing it right now.
There you go.
Check it out.
Shit.
Right now, and Vox,
Right now.
people can also go to the Reverb Nation page for
And people-
Vox's
And if you wanna
Northwest
see what
Metal
it
Show
looks
and
like,
get
it
the
looks
app there.
something like
Wait,
this.
that was way too simple. Also, we opened up Vox's Northwest Metal Show on Reverb Nation. We signed ourselves up as a musician or a band. Okay, so we are metal in Portland as a band. Vox's Northwest Metal Show. Currently, we're ranked number 15.
It needs to be better.
That's in like 10 days.
Here's the way I look at it. I love every band that's on Reverb Nation. They're the ones that are putting their material out there, especially in the metal scene in Portland, dude. That's what's closest to my heart. But this show is comprised of all the best bands in the metal scene in Portland. So we should be number one, and then everyone else will follow. So number one, prepare to fall. And prepare to wipe your fucking makeup off. Hopefully I haven't sand too much. Check these guys out. Ditch Digger. They are going to be playing live in Vancouver, a free show with Another Dark Hour and In the Ether.
That's at,
This
Shanahan's.
fucking Saturday at Shanahan's. Saturday at 8 p.m. Free show. Free motherfucking show. In Vancouver. Okay, those are like two things that like don't happen. And then you've got Another Dark Hour and Ditch Digger and In the Ether. Good bands. Check it out. 8 p.m. This right here is Gag the Dog. Check it out. Smoke weed!
Take
You're gonna die and there's nothing you can do about it. If it's a lie, I know that I can see right through it. A land of slaves manufacturing the fear to prove it. America becomes the waste your children will inherit. It's your role, you did if you want to. Hang from the noose of your own design. One shy of 6 rounds, the hammer comes back. You're playing the game. American roulette, Stare freedom down the barrel of a gun. Deliver democracy, force-fed ideology. Defend the lies, treat and murder everyone. I can't say this of this mentality. It's your role, you did it, you want to. Hang from the news of your own design. One shy of 6 rounds, the hammer comes back. You're playing the game. American roulette. It's your role, use it if you want to. Hang from the news of your own design. One shy of 6 rounds, the hammer comes back. You're playing the game. American roulette.
You're on.
Oh
boy.
Oh my god. Wait, fuck that shit. We're restarting. That right there was Gag the Dog. After that was Sisyphean Conscience with Claptrap.
Claptrap?
Yeah. After that was Raptor Thrash with Thrash for the Kill. Those guys were in what, about a month ago?
Raptor?
Yeah, Raptor about a month ago.
Killer guys. Fucking Marco.
Dude, Marco.
Rules. Here's
Dude,
a shout out to
okay,
Marco.
Dude, a big shout out to Marco
and Chris also. And Chris Nocula, that guy fucking rules.
Dude, they came in for their
like in Portland for underground fucking metal.
They came in for their show and brought a whole box full of old school thrash, dude. Cassettes, all this. I was like, I don't even.
We have a call box.
What's a cassette? What's a cassette?
Oh, here we go.
Let's do this. Thank you for calling Vox's Northwest Metal Show on CouvRadio.com and Brutiful Metal Radio. Identify your fucking self!
Hello?
Hello, Spider.
Oh, shit.
This is Zetra.
Steve Zetra Sousa!
What's going on, guys?
All right,
How's
Steve,
it
thank
going,
you for
homie?
calling. Wow.
No problem, man. What's happening?
We're just chilling.
Big fans of Hatred and of your career. Steve, one thing I wanted to bring up right away was you guys were supposed to come up and play in Portland recently, and I think there was a scheduling problem. What happened there?
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. A couple of we were supposed to do Seattle, Spokane, and Portland, and I don't know what happened. If the promoter didn't promote it that well, or our agent didn't get it right, which I don't think is our agent anymore.
Fired. That tends to happen.
I don't know what happened there, so. For everybody listening, I really apologize, and we really wanted to be there. Believe me,
we wanted to
hate
be there
that kind
too,
of
bro.
stuff, you know, as a performer and as a musician, especially you're doing this stuff almost 30 years. You know, I hate that kind of. That's what I'm into this for. I don't do it for the money, obviously. I do it for the love of metal, just like you guys do this show for the love of metal. You know,
that's what it's about,
that's
bro.
why I do it. And so if I have to cancel a show, or if I can't be somewhere, you know, even if there's 10 fans there to see me, I don't care. I'll give them, you know, a show like it's 10,000.
Right.
You know, so I apologize for that for everybody listening.
We still love you. The only catch, the only string attached is that when Vox's Northwest Metal Show puts on a badass metal show, you got to be here, bro.
Yeah, we want Hatred to play.
Let me know, and what we'll do is even if it's a one-off, we'll just, you know, drive up or something. You know, it's only Portland. We're in California.
Right. Oh, yeah.
You know, so it's not that bad of a deal. We're doing Reno this weekend, so it's kind of like the
with
same
Metal
thing.
Church.
You know,
No.
drive there.
He's playing with Environment.
And Metal Church.
Oh, and Metal Church. Are you playing with Metal Church and Environment?
Metal Church is on that show?
I thought.
Didn't know that. I know we are playing... We're playing with
Steven was
Environment,
Steven was
but I
talking
didn't know
about
Metal
that.
Church was on that show.
Steve Unger was just here. He
Really?
he just left.
Amazing. Yeah, I was not quite aware. I didn't think. I heard Angerhead and a couple of other local bands. I didn't know it was Metal Church. No way.
Well, I'm not so sure on that
Okay,
myself. but-
don't quote Billy Bolt on that.
Oh, wait, no, I didn't do that.
But you can definitely hold Vox motherfucking Sacrilege accountable to this fucking debauchery.
Well, I hope so. If that's the case, man, I love Metal Church.
Hell yeah.
No, I think what it was Steve. Him and I were going to do a Metal Church song. Me and the singer for Environment.
Maybe that could. Maybe that could not be it at all.
No, that is it. Because Stephen Morris was on our show last week, and he did say that, Vox.
Well, how's this? If Metal
Ton
Church
of
is
bricks.
not
We're
on the
gonna-
bill,
we're supposed
they
to
better
do Ton of
fucking
bricks.
be, or else I'm a jackass.
Yeah. It's going to be Ton of Bricks. So I
Get to Reno.
Ton of Bricks, okay.
Metal Church, get to fucking Reno.
They're playing Ton of Bricks.
There you go. Exactly.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. We really appreciate the fact that you take time out of your rock star life and take a step out of the vagina and you know just give us a minute of your time in between coming on sluts.
That's big into the fuck the vagina, you know what I mean? That's 30 years of that shit. Fuck the vagina.
Yeah,
it's all about the metal, my friends. It's straight up about the metal, and I appreciate what you guys do as far. And I tell everybody this: press in metal is so the second part of it because we don't get any exposure from any form of outlet whatsoever. God bless the metal show. You know what I mean? 'Cause there's nothing that gets anything remotely close to heavy metal out except for, you know, the radio shows, the fan zines, the web zines, just, you know, the podcasts, that kind of stuff. And so every time I talk to anybody, you know, I appreciate it as well. It's definitely,
We all do.
to me, it's like a double-faced coin, you know. It takes two for us to both tango in this. So I have no problem with that. I appreciate it, gentlemen.
And Steve, just so that you know, dude, this show, even though it's titled Vox's Northwest Metal Show, it ain't about Vox, dude. People don't give a fuck about Vox. This is all about Dead Conspiracy in studio, and Steve Unger, and Steve Souza, and Hatred, and Environment, and all, you know, Perry Strickland from Violence, dude. This is all about you guys. Without you, there is no Vox's Metal Show, dude, and that's what it's all about, dude. It's giving a place for people that actually like to listen to real fucking metal a place to go. They can come here every fucking Wednesday or Saturday on Brutal Metal Radio and listen.
That's great.
But we love
That's
you, bro.
great. And I'm always willing to do it. I'm always willing to talk to you guys. Definitely let you guys know what's going on, because you read about it. You can go to Blabbermouth. You can go anywhere to read about it, but I have no problem talking with you guys and letting you know what's happening with me and what's going on with Hatred and what we've done in the past and that kind of stuff. So, it's all good. I know you had Nick on last week, my son.
Oh, yeah. He's been on a couple times.
He gave some very in-depth information about you. Did you hear that episode, Steve?
No, I'm sure he knows a lot of in-depth.
Oh, man. You wouldn't believe the shit that was coming out of that kid's mouth. No, I'm just kidding.
I can imagine. Well, that's what's great is, for me as well, what's kind of great for me and fucked for them, they have to go on the road with their dad.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So you think I'm going to let them get away with everything? Fuck no, I'm not. They ain't going to play the game like me and Exodus used to play the game. That's all I can say.
Never shit a shitter, dude. Never shit a shitter.
Well, speaking of Exodus, what happened with you and Gary Holt? Like, why did you guys split up?
With lots of love.
Well, you mean in 2004? Are you talking about the
original, after Tempo of the Damned?
Right, after Tempo. It was 2004. My kids were little. Cody was 14. Nick was 10. Madison, I have a daughter, and she was a mother, and she's 15 now. And it was just hard for me because, Exodus had left us high and dry. Well, left the four of us high and dry in '93. After Force of Habit came out, you guys all remember, grunge came in and just fucking killed metal. I mean, just killed it. If you had a record deal and you were a metal band and you had any type of decent record deal, you were dropped and cut like a fucking bad receiver on a football team.
Well, Courtney Love fixed that up when she had Kurt shot.
We had
Fuck that
a $3.5 million record contract with Capitol Records. So after the second record, they're like, ugh, what is this? We've got a ton of money invested into this that's not really producing for us. So they let us go. And in '93, I remember being in Japan, and that was actually the last show of the first run. And we were kind of all separately over there. It seemed like we were just riding the wave. And the press came up to me right before our set and said, Gary Holt says this is the last Exodus show. Is that true? And I looked over across the room, and he was standing over there. And I go, well, if he said it, I guess that's it. So I got into, we came back home, and I was talking to our management, which wasn't, really happy with what was going on. We were managed by Bill Graham Management. If you know anything about the Bay Area.
Wasn't he a televangelist?
Steve, I worked for Bill Graham Presents for 10 years.
Right.
Didn't everybody?
Bill Graham, we were managed by Bill on their management team, so we had really good people behind us, and they weren't all really behind us anymore. And then, so now Capitol's dropping you, your management's not into you anymore, and so I call our accountants, which had handled our money, and I said, hey, I'm just kind of curious where we sit, and the lady's like, Zetro, you're probably going to be broke in about 6 months. I'm like, whoa.
With 3 kids.
And look at you now, living large.
I was like, whoa. So my brother called me and goes, hey, Rockstar, you want to get to work? And I figured, fuck, I got, 2 kids now. This was '93. And I kind of sucked it up, and I got into construction, and that's what I've done for the last 20 years. If I'm not playing metal, if I'm not writing metal, I'm a foreman for a union construction company.
Nice. And so you're making like $87 billion an hour.
Well, he's building skyscrapers in the city.
I'm not brave, but I make good money doing construction. I'll tell you that. It's better than rock and roll money, but I don't do it. I hate it. I really hate it. I go every morning going, I'll go take half of this to get back into rock and roll because I just hate it.
Exactly. Now, it's kind of like stripper dollars. Like, those stripper dollars are far more valuable because they come from your tits.
Well, exactly. There's meaning there. So I was at a point where when they asked me back, I'm now making 80, 90 grand a year, and they're not. So they want me to go on tour and bring home like 2/3 less.
Do it.
And I'm like, I love the fans, and I love them. So for 2 years from 2002 to 2004, I liquidated my bank account so that I could be an Exodus.
Liquidate
on strippers.
Well, that's only a part of it. Strippers, hookers, drugs.
Well, because I want
booze,
to. This is
whatever.
Brian from Dead Conspiracy.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know, like, have you ever actually taken a $10 roll of quarters and broke it open, threw it across, and made it hail instead of rain?
Well, no, I'll tell you what. I keep change in my car. When people cut you off, I fucking throw fucking pennies at them.
Yes, I dig.
Batteries, anything like that. So I'm with you with that mentality.
I'll give you the hate that I won't even give the bum on the
Fucking
street
strippers.
corners.
Yeah.
Okay, so
exactly. Lately, because there's been so much candy lately, I've been taking fucking. Because of Halloween, I've been taking the Halloween candy when the homeless are sitting there on fucking waiting. I've just been hucking candy at them.
Steve Sousa's that guy.
Hey, dude, they
Hey,
need.
wait, you jump on with skateboards?
Yeah.
Hey, a truck check. You
I'm
know?
feeding the homeless with Butterfingers. You know what I mean?
Hey, dude.
I'm firing
Dude.
at them as I'm doing it.
Empty
I'm
calories
thinking, "Hey,
count."
you hungry? Yeah, doing them. Just firing at them. It's kind of funny.
Oh,
Hey, so Steve, Mr. Zetro, the Steve Souza. I've got a question for you, and I ask this question of every international super mega ultra star that's on tour and has been on tour that we interview here. Same question, yet we always get very, very like different answers from everyone, even though they're along the same lines. Great answers, but I expect a good one out of you, so the tension is high. Hopefully you can handle it.
There's never tension. I'm gonna tell you right now, but ain't no never tension on me.
Nice. Well, then this
That was
will
like,
be-
get to the fucking question.
Well, this will be a good story then. Okay, out of all
Better
the
not be a penis like extension thing.
no, this is the same question I ask of everyone. You should know this
okay.
by now. Fuck.
Well, you asked me that outside. I was just wondering.
Yeah, I asked you about your penis. So what?
Oh.
Okay, but anyhow, Steve Souza, before you hang up on us for being
Yeah.
raunchy and
I would never do
inappropriate.
that. I would never do. You guys are funny. I'm having a good time listening to you.
So here's the question that Vox's Northwest Metal Show proposes to every international super god star, whatever your title may be. Out of all the shows you have actually been involved in, shows you've played, maybe something you promoted, something you've been to in the front of the pit, something that you were super involved in, I want to know, what is one of the most influential or transitional or most fucked up show experiences you've ever experienced? A standout performance.
Do you want me from a performance for me, or something maybe I saw that influenced me?
Anything that pops in your head, first and foremost, as being one of the most fucked up or influential experiences of your life regarding to music.
1978. I'm a day on the green. I'm 14 years old.
I was -5.
In the Bay Area. Bill Graham, if you remembered what Day on the Green was, Day on the Green in the 70s, and what it was Bill Graham took a bunch of different major rock acts and put them together on a stadium show. They weren't necessarily on tour together, but in the Bay Area, this was before they ever had festivals or anything. They were called Day on the Green. He started them in 1973 or 74. 1978, I saw fucking AC/DC. I never saw. I heard about this band called AC/DC. There was this album out called "If You Want Blood, You Got It," where the guitar player had a fucking guitar sticking through him on the cover, and I had to see this band. So I went to Day on the Green. It was.
I was there, Zetra.
Van Halen, Foreigner, Cheap Trick, AC/DC,
Boston,
Aerosmith. And Boston. That's right. You were there, huh?
Dude, I was there, dude. Seriously, I was in my mother's vagina.
That was at Oakland Coliseum, I think.
Oakland Coliseum, exactly.
Damn
Oakland
straight.
Coliseum.
Billy Bolt
And I'm
was
14,
there, dude.
And I see these fucking guys on stage. This guy named Bon Scott up there just ruling it. And this
Who's
other
that?
little motherfucker named Angus Young who's just ripping up the crowd. And what do? He gets on his shoulders. He gets in the crowd with 55,000 people and some security guards and jams by. That motherfucker walked by me, and I got so close, I fucking grabbed Bon Scott and I grabbed fucking Angus Young. I would never forget that.
Wow.
And that is what I wanted to be from that day forward.
Nice.
And I went in my room, and I fucking took my voice, and I studied Bon Scott, and I just was, I'm going in. I can't sit out. I just fucking studied that motherfucker. And so that is, if you were to ask me that question, I would fucking add. That's how I would answer that question.
Hey,
Awesome.
By the way, I gotta say that is an epic answer. We have many epic answers here, but that is one that I am going to reproduce on Vox's Northwest Metal Show, which you can find on Reverb Nation and blah 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 blah. Shameless plug, but we love you, Steve Souza. That was excellent. Billy Bolt has a question for you. He's been fucking jerking off to this question all week.
No. Steve, I got all the hard-hitting questions for you, but
hard.
I was talking with Gary Holt like about a year ago, and when he mentioned the split between you two, he said it was something over a $9,000.
What are you, drag nuts?
Hold on, over a $9,000.
Fuck.
What was it? What tour was that, Cam?
Hey, let's talk about the positive.
No. But he said that is what led to the breakup.
If you're curious about him, I have no problem with that.
We are super curious.
Well, basically, he said that you left the tour high and dry in the band, and that's what ended Exodus.
Why did you do that? Why did you leave us?
I can't say it was the right way to do it. I'll never, and I've gone to the press and said that the way that I left the band the second time was probably not the way to do it.
Dude, that takes a man to actually say,
And I've apologized 100 fucking times. I was in a bad mindset. I just burned through over the last 2 years $10,000 in the bank, and I burned through it to try to supplement tours that were not paying me what they said they would so that I could take care of my family. So what I did was I kept going to my bank account. Every time they said, okay, Zach, you're going to make this money. Okay, cool. I'll be able to cover my bills. I'd come back off a tour, and the manager would hand me half and go, well, we had this go on and this go on and this. I go, okay.
So it was costing you money to play.
It was costing me tons of money to do it. I couldn't afford it after a while. And so at this one point, they had come to me and said, well, we're going to go to South America. And I didn't believe that was a really good idea. Because at the time, thrash metal, it was 2004, was just kind of getting reintroduced to everybody again. So I thought that if we packaged it with, say, us, Creator, Destruct, whoever, Hyrax, I don't care, and bring it down there, it's going to be better for the fans so they get more for their money. And our manager was like, no, let's go down and headline. So I went to my boss, and this guy's not happy because every 3 months I'm coming up to him going, hey, I need 6 weeks off. This is union work. If you're not there, they got another guy that'll fucking be there. I'll tell you what. So he was cool about it. So I come up to him and I go, I need this time off. I got to go to South America. Fucking day we're supposed to leave. Manager comes up who I really didn't like and was managing the band that time. And that was Gary's decision, not mine. I really didn't like this guy. I just went with it. He comes up to me and goes, you're not going to believe it. I'm like, what? South America got canceled? He's like, hey, how'd you guess? I go, yeah, this is how it's been going. So what was I supposed to do? I was now not making money in South America, and I now told my boss that I would be gone for a week and a half, so there was no work schedule for me. So I was like, okay, look, I can't keep doing this, okay? So basically, we were supposed to go to Mexico the next day. I refused to go. I just canceled it. I'm not going. I cannot go. And I kind of left them high and dry. Unfortunately, that was a bad decision. I feel really bad because the other 4 guys, that's all they had, was that they didn't have a job like I did. Now, that's not my problem, necessarily. You know what I mean? They should have been working or trying to build something in the years that Exodus was not really active like I did for myself. Chuck Billy went to work. Phil Devil went to work. There's a lot of guys who work jobs that you wouldn't think do, It's just part of it, And so I felt that you guys don't even care about my situation here. I've worked for this situation, and you guys are just like, okay, guys, check it out. Tomorrow we got to leave to Mexico, and your ass just needs to be on the plane. I'll be like, wait, I just can't leave like you guys can.
Right. Yeah,
I have to plan this. I work a union job now. This is what pays for my house and my cars and my children to eat. You guys don't have these responsibilities necessarily. So I just was like, this is what I have to do. So that's kind of how that split happened. Again, I've gone in the press. I've told everybody. I've apologized to the band. I'm sorry for what's happened. I wish I could have done it a different way, but I didn't. And all I can do is, say, hey, I'm back now with fucking Hatred. And that's my answer to why people say, Zetro, why aren't you in Exodus? Can't you rejoin Exodus? Well, obviously, I will never rejoin Exodus. They have a singer now. It's their next step. To go back to me would be going backwards to me. And
but to me, that's the best version of Exodus.
Yeah, but
when you're singing.
But look at this, dude. Okay, everything moves on. Everything.
Oh yeah, well,
whether
we got
we're here,
Hatred now.
whether we're involved or not, everything moves on, and we must move on with ourselves. Okay,
I agree.
So honestly, like, all you got to do is take the punches and roll with it. Who the fuck out there does not have an ex that they don't regret something that hasn't moved on to something else that is whatever it is, dude? It's like, you are who you are. They are who they are. Fuck it, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it in the beginning, I quit Legacy, returned to the Testament to join Exodus. A lot of people say, do you ever regret leaving Testament? And it's like, I have no regrets in this business. I do what I do. So since I wasn't returning to Exodus, and people still wanted to hear music from me, I didn't stray away from the formula, did I? Too much, gentlemen?
No, dude, not at all. You stayed very true.
You live with the rock and roll, dude. Hey, by the way, I gotta ask you for. You said you didn't get nervous at my impromptu question earlier, so I'm gonna do an impromptu request for some vocals. Bust it out.
Oh, really?
We want this live on Vox's Northwest Metal Show. Bust something out for the metal show specifically, dude. Come on,
do your scream from Crown of Thorns.
Rock it for us specifically. I want a soundbite that's all about you, bro, because I love you.
Vox, I know the perfect one. Crown of Thorns by Tenet.
You guys want a soundbite and a box for me?
I want to hear some box.
Yes, the very blinded
Oh, did you even fade out at the end there? That's fucking awesome.
I will rock with you forever.
Wow. That is great, Zetra.
Does that help you?
Hell yeah.
Chica, what?
But hey, let's move on to your very storied career, though.
Very storied.
Oh, it is. I mean, this guy has been with just
Is that something you
outrageous
looked up
acts.
online? Well, I know, dude. It's an epic metal superstar.
Oh, my God.
Just like Dead Conspiracy.
Just does. I just keep myself busy, I guess.
Yeah, you do.
I never say never. I never say no for some reason. I mean, I don't know if you guys are aware, I wrote songs on the last 2 Testament albums. I wrote lyrics on both of those records.
And you wrote an entire album for Alice Cooper, right?
No, we didn't do that.
I wish I did.
Sorry, that's an
Then he'd have some royalty money.
That was three albums.
3 albums in 12 different languages.
Love the lyrics. I come up. I'm fucking sick and twisted like that cat. So you come, I'd write some shit he'd love. But you boys hear the new album. The new album's finished.
Oh, yeah.
Finished it.
The new
Last
Hatred,
week.
the second album, has already been done.
By the way, we need to throw this out right here, live on air. Hey, Steve Souza.
Yeah.
Is it okay
Yes,
for
sir.
us to play your music on Vox's Northwest Metal Show?
Always. Anything I've ever done.
Because we would love to plug the fucking shit out of you
Oh, yeah.
guys, and especially the new Hatred shit, because we're all about the future
Yep.
around here. Speaking of the future, you said you'd never say no. Are you going to do a collab with Vox?
He's
done it with Angerhead.
You never know.
Hey, I
Never know.
can scream like a motherfucker, and I bleed with the best.
For the right price, Vox, you
That's
could hire
great.
Steve
With the right,
Souza.
hey, dude. Hey, look, I suck a lot of cock, and I'm good at it. Okay, so let's work this out, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is funny, gentlemen.
Yeah. No.
I
Steve
guess we
Souza,
should stick with the clit.
He's
right?
also
More manly.
played in Tenet, which was an all-star band. It had Gene
Right.
Hoglan, Glenn Avalos.
Simon. Yeah, Jed Simon.
Yeah, that was.
And Byron Stroud from Fear Factory.
Yeah,
Dude, there's too much history for you, Mr. Steve Zetro Souza.
Oh my God, we can go on and on.
You know what? Honestly, guys, I'm very fortunate to get to play with guys like that. I mean, I was a call to me to say, hey, can you? I was flattered from really to play on that, and I've been really fortunate. I mean, and all aside with like Gary's Problem or whatever, the guy's an amazing musician, and to work alongside somebody like that has been really an honor and a privilege to me.
You
With
know
all
they-
the personal bullshit that goes, and I could care less about that. To me, it's all about the music, and I mean to work with Eric Peterson and Alex Skolnick.
Yeah.
It's just I've been very, very fortunate to work
Dude.
with the greatest musicians, and I don't know if that's been by luck or how that's happened, but I appreciate every minute of it, and I'm very fortunate to get to do that. And I think a lot of my, I guess, success in history is because I've been surrounded by such great players as well. So I don't take it all on myself.
Yeah. Well, look at it this way,
I feel that
bro.
I've made a niche in the business, but I've been, supported by a great supporting cast, like I have now in Atria, definitely.
Well, look, dude, honestly, we've interviewed a lot of people on the show, and a lot of people fucking look up to you. You know, there's been a lot of people that are like, oh, my God, you're going to have Steve Souza interviewed on the show, and it's happening right now. It's like we're living the dream. Okay, so as much as you, respect your supporting cast, dude, your supporting cast speaks very highly of you, dude, just so that you know that comes right back to you, bro.
Yeah.
Right on. That's great. And basically, gentlemen, that is why I do this.
Yeah.
I do it for the fans. I do it for, I'm very fortunate to get to do it at this level. And why would you not continue to do it if you're able to do it at this level? And why not, keep it real? I don't think that I've ever changed. I think that I've always done even the Dublin Death Patrol stuff that Chuck and I did is really, really heavy and really good stuff.
The original
Not
DDP.
necessarily the Exodus Testament did, or even as heavy as Tenet was, or even as heavy as Hatred is. But it was still good songs and good metal, good stuff. And I definitely write and perform from the heart. And I feel that if you've always done that, if you've ever done that, and if you always continue to do that,
Kim Billy just got wet.
You'll never go away.
In her
and I don't
eyes.
think I'll ever go away. I'll be doing this when I'm 80, man.
Hopefully,
I hope so, Steve.
Hey, and look,
I personally, I'm
Steve,
one of your biggest fans, man.
And along the lines,
I don't mind saying that.
I know, dude. Seriously, the table is leaning at a 60-degree angle right now because he's fucking whatever. You guys can figure it out. But honestly,
this is like my rock idol. Vox.
I know, dude. Exactly. He has proclaimed this as the biggest thing he's ever done, dude.
Yeah, and I've done a lot of shows.
And his wife says the same. But anyhow, along the lines of what you just said, I totally agree with you except for one point. Not everyone can reach the Steve Zetros Souza level. Okay,
no.
But you
One
do
of a
it.
kind.
You do it to be real. You do it for the music. You do it to be on tour. You do it for the fans. You do it for the brothers that you're playing with. So it doesn't matter what, the one objection I have is it doesn't matter what fucking level you're at. I've always been willing to go on tour as long as 2 shows from now pays for me to continue on. If I'm 2 shows ahead and that pays for my gas, then I'm there, dude. So this should just be an inspiration to everybody, dude.
That's
Just
how it is.
keep
For
it
us,
rolling.
Next month we're doing Eindhoven Metal Meeting, which is in Holland, and then we have 3 shows to do along with the lines of that festival. Well, we were very fortunate to get invited to that festival, but the money does not make it feasible for us to go, so I'm supplementing the trip. I have to buy plane tickets out of my pocket to do that so that we can go and do that.
You're amazing. And
so I'm, again,
once you're able
I'm
to
going
supplement a
prove-
+1, dude, think of Vox Sacrilege. Because I'd love to go to fucking Holland.
Steve, I just want to say that.
But again, I do pay my dues in it. It's like you'd
For
figure,
sure.
oh yeah, it's going to be a first class ride on a plane over there, and it's not necessarily
No, dude.
like
I'll
that.
sit
I
between
have
2
to,
fucking fat chicks just to
I-
fucking be in the fucking general admission seating for that shit.
Hey, Steve,
Chris.
scored,
He would love that.
You scored a great guitar player and songwriter in Costa. Costa's he plays and writes in the true traditional thrash form. I think you scored with him.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree 100%. Wait till you hear Dawn of the New Centurion. You're going to think this kid is, and he is the next thrash god, period. I swear to God, period. And been working with Juan Urchiega, and he has done, obviously he was just working with Eric Peterson for the Dragon Lord stuff, and they work very close. He does Machine Head, he does Testament. And he's down on what goes on in the Bay Area. And he was at Testament the other night because Lamb of God and Kill Switch and the Hunters and Testament show that it comes through town.
Just rolled through Kent, Washington.
He told Eric straight up that Costa is the best new guitar player. He's better than you, Eric. And I guess Eric was like, no. And Costa, he says, yeah. He goes, the kid can write. He plays amazingly guitar. And I'm telling you, Costa knows things about metal that I'm like, really? I didn't even know that. Oh, my. So
That's great.
He's like really up on what's going on. He knows what sounds good. He knows what goes together. He knows what's just tasty enough and not too over the top. So I think I get a good balance of what Eric used to do in Testament, or Legacy for me, and what Gary used to do in Exodus when I was in Exodus. So to put those two together, I think you get that great element. And he's influenced by everybody from Death and Morbid Angel to Exodus to Creator to Metallica to Crocus, because we had to record some B-sides and we recorded Midnight Maniac. He wanted to play so bad, so I did my best Setro Mark Storis impression, and we did Midnight Maniac, so that'll be on the B-sides for Dawn of the New Centurion.
That's
so,
great.
Steve,
I got to interrupt you. We're running out of time, and we still have in-studio guests to get to. I do want you to call back another time, and we'll talk some more. And I really thank you for calling in. You've made my night.
You got it,
and Kim's too.
Tell Perry I said, "What's up, motherfucker?"
I will do that. Well, yeah, he called earlier. I'll send you.
I missed him. Oh,
yeah.
Damn,
I'll send you a copy though of the podcast.
Right on. Cool.
Nice.
All right, fellas. Will you stay heavy?
You
Billy,
too.
I'll talk to you soon. Get a hold of Chuck. We'll do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Chuck's a good guy.
Yes, he is. All right, fellas. Stay metal. Stay heavy.
Steve Zetro Souza, everyone from Hatriot. Thank you, Steve.
Thanks, guys. Good night.
Wow. Hatriot. That is my fucking idol right there, dude. That is great.
I can tell.
Steve Souza, dude.
Second best Exodus album.
Oh my God. Temple of the Damned was a classic album. You know?
Second best Exodus.
Yeah. Well, we got some Dead Conspiracy that we got to catch up to, and it's your time now. Let's see where Vox is. Where did he go? What do you guys have going on? Are you doing shows or?
We're playing in January at the Vox. No, we're on Vox right now.
We're actually
we're doing an interview
in January.
with
We're playing
Billy Bull and
it'll
Vox.
be the 24th and 25th is the Famine Fest it's the first annual Famine Fest in Portland. Great fucking bands. Impaled is playing the 25th. They're gonna be headlining. However, on Friday we're gonna be fucking killing it with Raptor. And,
Raptor Thrash, Marco.
Yeah, we're here.
I got a lot of bands for you, some of them reuniting after quite a while. But
you said 25th?
Splatterhouse is actually coming back
24th
on that Saturday.
January.
However, we're playing on Friday. We're playing with Radioactive
Blood Freak.
Bonnet. And
Blood Freak.
Blood Freak.
Is coming
that's
back.
Brandon.
What would you guys think if Fox's
not
Northwest
anymore.
Metal Show
Not anymore?
broadcasted live from your
He was in that band.
your
Reeker.
January show?
Yes.
You remember Reeker?
Famine Fest?
Oh yes.
You guys down for that?
Brandon's actually
Because I can make that happen, dude.
Is that right?
Yeah, at the Analog.
Analog
yeah.
Cafe.
The-
January 24th and 25th.
But
Famine Fest.
Raptor.
Well, let's do it, dude.
You got Raptor.
Let's do Vox's
you got,
Northwest Metal
Blood
Show
Freak
live.
playing that night. You got Cemetery Lust playing that night.
Yes,
The
dude,
Dead
yes.
Conspiracy, of
Yes.
course, fucking killing it that night. They're gonna name some more bands for Friday night, which I'm really fucking stoked about because
10 more bands this weekend, I think.
Chris is fucking he's tearing that shit apart.
And are you guys headlining that?
No,
we'll
we're
be
not.
headlining. We're actually we're playing not early.
They're the
but,
meat of
we're-
the sandwich.
We're coming in closer to the end.
Okay,
We're trying to keep
you're
our
like the
festival
cheese of
stuff.
the sandwich.
We're trying to yeah.
Or the
yeah,
mustard.
exactly.
You
Well,
guys
the
you guys are
sausage.
holding down the fucking
We're trying to be
mustard.
the
Ooh.
sausage in the middle.
Hot dog in the bun.
Yeah.
Hey,
you know what's
dude,
going on.
hey,
under
let's
the
make a
table.
remote happen. I mean,
We're also
January 23rd.
trying to get
25th.
some.
I know, but 23rd I'm going to be live somewhere else.
Oh, he's
but
gonna be
We can
live.
make this happen.
We're gonna be
let's do it.
actually putting together a new demo really fucking soon. We're really looking forward to. We have that 4-song fucking kind of demo that we just
The
put
EP?
out. Since we got back together.
I got a copy of that.
And
I've got a signed copy of
he's
that.
got a
Oh,
signed
yeah.
copy.
I got a signed copy of that motherfucker.
Oh,
Okay,
he showed me up.
by the way, okay, I got to
We're gonna
call
leave
you.
a couple copies for you to give out to.
Exactly.
listeners.
Speaking of which, giving away to
Everybody
listeners.
took shirts, so nobody gets shirts.
360-977 live. Do you want to win a free autographed copy of Dead Conspiracies EP?
Abomination Underground.
Yeah.
This band kicks
Oh, he's
ass.
opening it live on
Oh yeah,
Soundstick.
I'm actually a big fan of this band.
But here's the thing, dude. I really like the peer pressure aspect of being on mic number 2 right here. So when you guys do release your new album, are you going to come on Vox's Northwest Metal Show and do a CD pre-release show?
Fuck, we'll play it.
Hear it before
What about that
you.
if we fucking actually played here, how about that?
Hey, let's do it. We'll plug in, dude. We're in the morgue, dude. Only the dead can hear us.
Well,
Separation of
that's the best
Sanity
place for dead
playing a set here.
conspiracy.
Yeah, and honestly, okay, I'm sorry to step on your motherfuckers' toes. Since we talked about Separation of Sanity, we got to do just a quick outline of the upcoming shows. We have a badass outline for the rest of Vox's Northwest Metal Show 2013. We have next week is the Dimebag 9th Annual Fundraiser Fest preview show. We're going to have members from all 6 of the bands with interviews, shows. We're going to have the managers. We're going to have promoters. We're going to have photographers. Everybody involved is going to be here in studio with their own time. Following that, since it's going to be a special 4-hour show from 8 to midnight, from 8 to 10 is the Dimebag preview. From 10 to 12 is going to be Mark Halverson and Carl from Proven. They've got new Proven tracks and plus new tracks from their individual projects. Let's say it that way. Yeah. Well, no, not solo, but just side bitches. Let's put it that way. And who knows who's gonna make it big? But honestly, Proven's been to Ireland a couple
not
times.
In corpse paint.
Yeah.
But in just diarrhea smeared across our fucking faces.
That happens. Poop stain for sure. So next week is going to be huge, dude. We've got a preview.
Yes, Chris Carey, you do not know about this.
We've got a preview of the whole Dimebag show next week. After that, Separation of Sanity is going to be live in studio with some new acoustic tracks as well as some new recorded tracks. After that, we've got Colliding Fates in studio. Okay, these are some kids around town in Vancouver here that fucking put it down. I gotta tell you,
high schoolers,
dude. These guys are on my fucking nightly jack list. If that makes any sense. But yeah, seriously, if you want some violent shit to fucking get you going, Colliding Fates. Then we've got Bleeding Cowboy in the week after that. And then the last metal show of the year is going to be American Roulette with their CD release show.
Yes.
So they're going to be coming in with some fucking all new material that no one's ever heard before, and just going to be unrelenting, releasing that fucking shit. So that's what I want from you guys. I want a commitment that you guys are going to ejaculate all over our internet crowd with your new shit.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna crush. The shit we're writing, I gotta tell you, the shit that we're writing right now is fucking darker. It's fucking like, it's very, very fucking esoteric. It's very fucking like.
That's a big word, dude. That's a 4-syllable word.
It's SAT word.
Yeah. Studying.
Seriously, yeah. Can you find a synonym?
I'll give you this.
Give me a other than
you're number one.
Okay, Mr. Vocalist, Mr. Esoteric Writer, give me a synonym.
Put out really quick is there's this band called Headhunter.
Yes.
Death Cult from Brazil. We were actually we're doing one of their songs like very soon. We're recording for a tribute album for them, like coming from their record label down in fucking Brazil. Thank you, Sergio.
These guys have been around. Headhunter Death Cult's been around for about 25 years. So
yes.
You know they were Billy, but
Nice.
they're a Brazilian band. Yeah, 25 years.
Dude, I love
But
Brazilian death metal, dude.
Brazilian death
Like,
metal's
what the
the
fuck
shit.
do they have going on down there that they just
They
don't
got
give a
Sepultura.
fuck?
That's what they got.
They got
Dude, it's fucking
they got
sick.
way better than that.
I know.
Yeah,
They're intense.
I hate
that's
to
what I'm
say
saying.
it.
They've got metal and they've got.
If you're into
they've
the
got
underground.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
these guys,
Brazilian, dude.
As far as we know, we're the only U.S. band on this, and then so it was a big honor for us because
Excellent.
Headhunter's been have been fans of Dead Conspiracy since the 80s.
Yeah.
And they got our 87 demo back in like
You guys are old.
88 or 89 or something. Yeah, we're old as
You're just
dirt.
young.
And the record label has asked us to do a song, one of their songs for this tribute album. So we're
That's
fucking
awesome,
stoked.
dude.
It's a short ass song, like a minute.
Yeah, but
minute
tribute
20.
album.
Most
We're
great
turning
punk
it
songs
into
are.
like
It's gonna be
2.5
about- it's
minutes.
gonna be-
We've
it's gonna be
extended
about
it out
2
and made it
minutes.
fucking
Yeah.
even better. It's an amazing song. It's straightforward, and we just
It's one of their
did the
early
same
ones,
thing longer.
like
It's
89,
badass.
I think.
How many albums you guys got out? Because you've been around for 20
We're a
years,
demo
30
band.
years.
We're
Well, demos,
We're a
whatever,
demo
you
band.
know,
Well, this
whatever you
band
wanna call
broke
it.
up in '92, so that we did demos and then we broke up. This
Yeah,
is,
dude, that was like 20 years ago.
Right.
So what do you got? Like,
and now it's just EPs. So the
Well,
how many you got there?
We got this demo, the CD demo that just came out. But also Hell's Headbangers Records put out an anthology of all the demos, along with
about 7 years ago.
Yeah, it was
all
like
your stuff?
2006 or something like that, I believe. 2005.
How many songs is
we've
that?
We've since
A lot.
A lot.
We've since obviously gotten back together. I was never the original member. I'm way too young. But,
yeah, he's under 40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we got Chris, Eric, and Jeff were actually original members all the way up until 91.
That's awesome.
Like
I've known
that.
the band like 90.
Yeah.
You could tell by the gray hair.
And there was
and the bags under the eyes.
Yeah.
Well, we
I'm
fucking
just a cutie pants.
Hey, we love you guys. Hey, I want you to introduce a song because we still have 2 more songs to play of you guys.
Chris
So-
has this song, he needs to introduce this one.
Yeah, this right
It's
here.
1971.
This is a track called 1971, and we want a precursor for this.
Well, I had a band called Skull Splitter, and this was one of our songs. And then I changed the words to kind of honor, in tribute to Tom Angel Ripper from Sodom.
Sodom, yeah.
Because it's about Vietnam, and he's really into Vietnam, and it's about that year 71. All the hippies were gone, and America was a violent place, Vietnam was a violent place, and it's about the people of my generation that were kind of the byproduct of that aftermath, and
Born into it.
and a lot of anger that I hold, towards the establishment, and so that's what that song is about. But it's mostly a dedication. Musically, it's a dedication to Sodom and Tom. Yeah. Yeah. With no Sodom, there's no Dead Conspiracy.
Yep.
So
Well, you guys are definitely angry. You can tell by your music. Somebody's pissed off.
No, sometimes.
Got one guy bleed. He rivals you with the blood box. Seriously.
You think?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Have
wait
you
till
ever seen his
Eric.
picture?
Hey, wait till Eric's done with me.
His head. He bashed his microphone on his.
Okay, look, here's
on
the
his
thing.
forehead.
Okay,
Made him look
I get
like
really
Hamburger.
pissed on stage. Okay, I wear my hair down. I get in my little bubble. I get fucking pissed. Okay, I don't want to just go fucking going ape shit on people in the crowd because I support people that support me. So first thing is that I take it out on myself. So then I start reevaluating my situation.
Wait, is it
There's
nunchucks
me.
and razor blades?
No,
He's a
there's me
masochist.
standing here with my fucking microphone in my hand. Okay, so the microphone ends up going to the forehead. Okay, and then I end up bleeding, and it tastes
Mine's
great.
usually just razor blades.
Yeah, see, I don't do anything like that.
Yeah,
I'm just
well,
more like I'm
There's
pissed.
a reason why the
so-
scar's here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
That's a
I've
good
got,
one.
I've got my battle wounds. Honestly, it's
Oh, yeah. Looks like hamburger.
it's not.
I don't like pro wrestling like that, though. Sorry, I'm too wimpy. I'd just rather carve myself.
Yeah, but BCW on Sunday nights on GrooveRadio.com.
DJ Lord
Portland wrestling.
No,
wait,
seriously,
and then we have
BCW
DOA. Shout out to Kevin Brandt, by the way, who says hi to you guys.
Oh yeah.
Hey, what's up, Kevin
Kevin
Brandt?
Brandt, what's up?
Yeah.
But by the way, BCW is broadcast live on webcam here every Sunday night on Coov Radio. So you can log in and check in studio video, and you can see the whole wrestling show. It's actually pretty fucking badass.
I think it's filmed
pretty
over
sick.
in North Portland.
Yeah, in Nopo.
Nopo.
But anyhow, we digress as always. This right here is
1971.
That's if it's live.
Enjoy. Tribute.
See what revolution,
And we're back. We're closing up Vox's Northwest Metal Show. Just real quick, I got to throw this out. Let me lower my shades for this because I'm drunk. Fuck you all. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I'm half a human. Okay, we have a Tuesday metal show. First of all, I gotta say, around Vancouver, there's a couple venues that are as Dylan from Cemetery Less would say, lifting weights, fucking cunts. Okay, there's a few venues around here.
Dylan, you should start lifting some weights yourself. By the way,
yeah,
he does 12 ounces.
Yeah, he does. But okay,
I think those small, like fucking little 8-ounce Budweisers that were around in the fucking 90s. I think that's what
it's the Mickey's fucking kegs, dude.
Yeah.
Seriously,
the girth.
Okay, but seriously, on a serious note here, there's a few venues around Vancouver that are actually lifting fucking weights, you cunts. Okay, and one of those is Dublin Down. Okay, every Thursday night they actually have open mic night, and I've been thinking about going in there and playing some Hurt Feelings. One of these days I will, but next Tuesday there's going to be a metal show at Dublin Down. So here's the plan. What we're going to do is we're going to have a laptop playing some serious fucking metal. We're going to have a bartender who happens to be Dirt Nap's fucking singer, okay, adding to the mix with his own personal collection. And what we're going to do is we're going to have Vox's Northwest Metal Show there as well. And to be soon announced, Vox's Northwest Metal Show special presents special guest blah, 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 blah from 10:30 to 11. We're going to have some live badass music that you're not going to want to miss. So make sure to go down to Dublin Down on Tuesday. And, of course, Saturday is the badass show with In the Aether and Ditch Digger and Another Dark Hour at Shanahan's. They're lifting weights as well.
Ian, bring the strippers.
And then we got, Ian, bring the motherfucking strippers.
Hook up the strippers.
You fucking Boynton. And then also, we got to give a shout out. Okay, this Sunday, because nothing goes on Sunday except for church, but none of us go. So Sunday at it's the Les Hutchinson benefit show, actually. Did you guys know that? It's a benefit show for Les Hutchinson. Okay, there's going to be Franco Paletta and Danny Davis, the Reverend Ken Honeybucket Johnson, Lucy Hammond, Robin Gibson, and friends at Cadigan's Corner Bar. Starts at 1 p.m. This is an all motherfucking day show. Okay, so honestly, you can actually go to church. You can worship Christ or whatever
Metal church,
whatever fictional shit you believe in to make yourself feel better about the afterlife. But as long as you, I don't give a fuck. As long as you make sure to go to 5501 Southeast 72nd Avenue in Portland, Oregon. Starts at 1 p.m.
Face in a honey bucket.
Yeah. Woo! That's good.
Hey, honestly,
I'm all for that.
Honestly, I bet you
get that out of your mouth.
I bet you he's down for that too. Oh. So put your face in a honey bucket at Cadigan's on Sunday after you worship Christ and just pretty much renege on all the promises you just made earlier that morning.
And Vox, I also want to take this time to let people know that we're going to have Greg Christian from Testament on the show. We're also going to have Ivan Duprem of White Zombie
27.
on the show.
On the show.
We're going to have Mark Osegueda, singer of Death Angel, on the show. That's right.
On the motherfucking show.
You're only going to hear it on Vox's Northwest Metal Show.
Hey, make sure to check us out on all the places we whore ourselves, like especially Facebook, Vox's Northwest Metal Show. If you know a band, have a friend that's in a band, maybe you know a friend that's in a band, or you've heard of a friend who's heard of someone who's in a band, or maybe your cousin has heard of someone who's heard of someone who's been in a band.
I got a half brother.
Hey, maybe you have an ex who's fucked somebody who's in every band, or fucked everybody who's been in a band.
Let's not get personal.
Oh, you want to talk about her?
Hey, I didn't mean to bring up your ex. Okay, dude. I'm sorry, Brian.
Yeah, he'd be pissed.
I remembered your name too, dude. This is a magical night.
This is a magical evening.
Dude, I remember
Fox actually remembered my name.
I remembered everyone's name, dude. There's Zach and Brian and Jeff and Chris and Eric. Holy fucking shit, dude.
Wow, man.
Dude, this is
Cheap Trick.
Dude.
Cheap Trick.
You're an expensive trick. I had to pay out
ladies and gentlemen.
I had to literally pay out the ass to have Ted's Conspiracy in studio.
Oh yeah.
And you're gonna hear more from them early 2013 when we fucking.
Actually, early 2014.
Oh yeah, dude.
2014. Yep.
Hey, no.
I'm sorry.
Hey, what year is it anyway, man?
Who the fuck cares what year it
decade
is?
I'm still in the 80s.
Yeah, we are.
Well,
stuck in
let's
the
bring
80s.
it back to the 80s.
No, let's not. Let's.
No.
Okay, aside
let's do that.
aside from thrash and all that, dude, everything else from the 80s can be erased, including myself. Yeah, digest that, motherfuckers.
Oh, like that.
Digest that.
That's
You need to
your
get
problem.
Vox some-
Yeah, dude, it is my problem. It's a big problem.
Vox
Trust me.
You missed out on a lot.
Well, I try not to erase myself daily. Anyhow,
However,
Vox, I wanted to also say that some of the fans out there are saying thank you very much for a well-to-do show.
well-to-do.
Well-to-do.
I've never been called that before.
Yeah, well, that's not the exact words they use. But
I've got
it's
a,
awful snooty.
I've got a
Yes.
boner, kind of a halfy.
Katie,
you know, like a semi.
Katie PDX, thank
I've
you.
got a semi. Katie?
Katie PDX.
Oh,
is,
Katie
great
PDX
job.
is gonna fucking be in studio next week with the Dimebag. She's the
Dimebag
one who's
benefit
put
show.
on all the shit. By the way, it benefits Prowess, and honestly, I know benefit shows, blah 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 blah. Jerk me off. I've got cancer. I've got titty this and whatever. Yeah, it's all a good cause. Okay, but this right here benefits Prowess, which gives scholarships to musician children to learn how to run a band the right way. This puts kids in the School of Rock Portland. Rock the fuck on. This is like raising the next generation of us. December 6th at Star Theater. Check it out. They're all going to be in studio next week. By the way, Brian. Hey, say it on the mic. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, well, fuck you. This one needs to be introduced. This is called Immortal Strife.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, they wanted to tell us a little
Did
bit
you
of
tell me
history.
about that?
Wanted to give
I
you
don't
a
have
little
that loaded
history
up.
that those two have.
What are we
Well,
going
you
to
better
do?
fucking get it up.
No, what are we
Like,
going to
fucking
do?
load it up.
Oh my god.
Maybe I should give you another fucking beer. Fuck.
Whatever. Fuck you.
These two need to fucking end this like fucking
I'm sober
night
enough
with
to
these
flip you
two.
off.
Wait,
Yeah,
it's a romantic
we're gonna do it. All right, so we're gonna sign off. You guys know we're all here every fucking Wednesday. We've got a big ass show next week.
Thank you, Sabine from Disenchanters, Sean,
Yeah, Sabine.
Sean Beard from Simon Says Die. Yeah, they're all in our chat room,
Yep.
and they say that you guys are great, and they
We
love the show.
love you
guys are
all.
great.
Thank you all
Thanks
for
for
listening.
having us.
Thanks for
Hey,
having
and
us.
we're here with the debauchery every Wednesday night at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
We're gonna close out right here with, of course, a song that will be introduced here in just one moment, and then, of course, a Simon Says Die song with White Noise.
My favorite song.
Okay, so tell us about the beginnings.
Well, I'm just gonna say, my romantic moment with Chris. The first time Chris walked into my house.
So gay. Oh, wow.
Yes, very,
Super
very
gay.
romantic. First time Chris walked into my house, he played the riff for this song, Immortal Strife. This was the first song that we wrote together as a band in '87.
Awesome.
And that shit.
Damn, you're
that
old.
shit was magic, man. Yeah, well, it was my mom's basement.
How old are you guys? You guys must be my age.
No, don't
fucking
throw that
call
out
it
there,
out,
dude.
dude.
Don't throw that out there. Let's.
I was like 8. I mean, we were 8 when we formed the band. We're not that old.
Yeah, but it was magic.
We just graduated high school last year.
Right, yeah.
We were all in high
You
school.
remember locker room?
Class of 2012,
We were
right
all in
here,
high
Dead
school. Has anyone
Conspiracy.
dropped out yet? No, we were all in. We were all in.
Yeah,
You're
no
still
one
in high
dropped out of high school
Yeah,
yet.
we were all in high school in
Fuck yeah.
in '87.
87, I was already doing my tour with Ronnie Montrose.
All right,
Yeah, right.
You aged yourself
yeah,
already.
you.
Swear to God.
Yeah, I know. We've heard the stories. Like
Yeah.
talking about shows in 1978. That's fucking badass. That's
Ronnie
back when
Montrose gave me my
that's when I
start.
got my first Kiss record,
Billy Bolt
so-
had his lower ribs removed so he can suck his own dick.
Right, that's cool.
But anyhow, this
It
is
ain't gonna
about.
suck
History
itself.
of this song.
Hey, right here. Okay, this is the first time
Dead
I've ever done
Conspiracy
that.
riff
I-
ever fucking written.
I just muted Billy Bolt so he can shut the fuck up.
Am I muted?
I love you, bro. No, this is about Dead
The Immortal
Conspiracy.
Strife. The Immortal Strife.
This is about the Immortal Strife. Come on, Chris.
Too much.
All right, here it is.
Tell us how you tell
Oh.
us how you feel about Immortal Strife.
Oh well, I wrote the words.
Here it is.
Come on, edge me off
The
here.
words about another tribute to Sodom.
Pinch it at the base.
It's about the burning of Sodom.
Does Chris like Sodom?
And she's the music.
This is about the
Sodomy
burning
with
of Sodom.
fucking overweight bitches.
Truly,
Yeah,
it is.
exactly.
Wasn't the main riff a punk song?
The end of the song was actually written in '86 when we were a punk band, and so we took that part and then put it with the riffs we wrote a year later, and there you have it.
Well, there you have it.
And it was magic, Bob.
And here you have it. Some fucking magic on Vox's Northwest Metal Show. Dead Conspiracy!
Yes!
With Immortal Strife. Rock on. We love you all. See you next week.
Thank you, guys.